Yeah, welcome to the DOJO, baby, man. Have no fear. TyKwonDoe is here, man. Listen, I know y'all see this guy on the screen right here, Mr. Andrew Tate. Positively inspirational, motivating person. PIMP, pimp. We just reacted to him in the grilling date. That was my first time actually sitting there and watching Andrew Tate. And I would say it was a very, comparing that to the reaction I'm about to upload today and share with y'all today, just to give a little summary on that. Andrew Tate was brought on stream by Adin Ross as initially was supposed to be a dating like kind of thing, right? It turned into a whole diabolical conquer the world, get up and change your life kind of scenario. And guess what? I was fucking with it. This dude Andrew Tate is like a GTA character maxed out. He's a 2K player, 99 overall. He's maxed out all his badges IRL, bro. He's literally living life on creative mode. He's free building, bro. He's in Minecraft. He's farmed all the diamond armor. He's got his fortress. You had to walk up and get through the gates. All jokes to the left though. Andrew Tate has been doing all these side quests on the internet. And he's been embodying this audio. Y'all know the audio that we love.
You like him and don't like him, there's nothing you could do about him because he's number one. Whether you like him or don't like him, there's nothing you can do about him because he's number one.
And I'm not going to sit here and say that I agree with everything Andrew Tate says. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just different. There are different categories, but you can sit here and listen to him for it, right? You know, you have, viewpoints on women, viewpoints on, dating advice. This aspect today, what you will see, and just to give you a summary of what you're about to watch, is the first half or first part of the video is going to be my reaction from Twitch. If you ain't watching the Twitch, what are you doing with your life, my guy? Come on, man. You ain't watching Twitch?
You need to leave.
Come on, bro. Twitch, TyKwonDoe, catch me live, man. I tend to go live after like 6 p.m. Eastern time. Around that time, it's pretty random during the days, but you'll see me live on Twitch a lot of times. Man, y'all need to be over there, man. We be over there on. You know what I'm saying? But listen. The first half is like Adin putting him on like a dating show, some sort of like reverse EDate. Women come up, try to talk to him, see how it goes. That didn't last long, and that aspect is more so for the entertainment, the content. What I really want you to pay attention to, and you can watch that first part, don't matter to me. Watch the video, enjoy yourself, get back, get cozy, get your snacks. The second half, when it starts to get more serious, on some do all your side quests, max out the main quest, use your double XP tokens and all that, farm everything, max out your gear, max out your collectives, get the gold guns, get the diamond camos and all that type energy. That is the second half where I noticed, and like I said, this is my first time really sitting here watching Andrew Tate for an extended period of time. And a lot of our points coincide. So if you're really a consistent member of the dojo, a lot of the things he's saying shouldn't be new to you. Because we really talk and agree a lot on the same things when it comes to the mentality and mindset he has on your relationship with yourself as an individual in relation to the world, experiencing the world from the inside out. And if you're new here, just pay attention, just follow along. Welcome to the dojo. You watching TyKwonDoe, the sensei, baby. But like I said, if you're really here you're not new to the dojo, you've seen the allegory of the cave video I did, the do you know who you are video, the self-mastery video, those tier level of intellectual, spiritual videos. None of this should be new information. And when I really knew that me and Andrew Tate had consistent viewpoints is when he especially emphasized one of the main points that y'all know that I always emphasize, and that was his viewpoint on motivation. Now, if you remember the dojo, what do I always say about motivation? What do I always say? Oh, what motivates you? What inspires you? Was motivation. And the way he denounced motivation and spoke on his points about how like just not needing it or fuck motivation. Motivation is weak. It's a feeling. It's an emotion and blah, blah, blah. that's when I knew we really saw things fundamentally pretty much the same. Not like I said, not everything. Haven't seen him talk on a lot of different things, but when it comes to his mentality and mindset, from what I have seen thus far, I respect it. I shout out to you, Andrew Tate. I give you your flowers, and watch the video to see, you know, my take and viewpoints in real time of my reaction to this. DOJO to the motherfucking moon to Saturn. We leaving the solar system. New katana on the way. Got one in the back. We about to strap up, man. DOJO to the moon to Saturn. We leaving the solar system. Lunch when you know we exist.
Hello.
I like your voice.
Hi. Can you see my face or just my voice?
I can see your face, and I like your voice. So I thought I'd give you a compliment, because everyone must tell you all the time that you're beautiful, right? You must hear this always.
They do, yes, they do.
So I thought I'd give you a unique compliment. So I thought I'd tell you how nice your voice was.
Thank you. I like that. What a way to start it out. Well, you look pretty nice over there with your cigar. I like I like the muscles.
Yeah, I'm just relaxing. It's pretty late where I am. So, you know, it's a late night cigar. I'm just trying to wind down. I've had a hard day conquering Earth, so I'm trying to relax a little bit.
Oh, yeah? What was the last continent you conquered?
I've pretty much got all of it now.
All right,
so now it's just like a maintenance thing. I jump around from place to place, making sure everything's in order, making sure the foot soldiers are getting the jobs done.
Chat with it do,
All right,
baby.
I like that.
I'd like to know your name. Can you tell me what your name is?
My name is Adriana.
Oh, he turn the alert box and the chat box on.
My name is Andrew, so we're both A.
Yeah, A's are the
Chat,
best. And
Andrew
also,
Tate,
I don't know
reverse
if you
EDate.
made your name, but I am an adult star, and
Andrew
I picked my
Tate,
name.
reverse
So I picked
EDate.
A because it was the first letter in the alphabet, so I'd become before all the other women on all the sites. So it was a smart business move.
It's very smart. A, Alpha. I was going to say that your A's come first.
Yes.
I like that very much. I'd like to know your real name one day. Do you think if I get to know you that one day you'll tell me your real name?
Yes, because my real name's a lot cooler. It's a lot prettier.
Is it? I know you don't want to tell out to all the public, but we need to find a way for you to subtly get it to me on the sly so I can know your real name as well.
Okay.
So you're an adult star. That's interesting.
I am. So
Go on. Tell me more.
I've been.
Chat, I'm gonna try to plug
I would
in
like
my
to
second
say.
monitor
So
now.
you
Hold on,
say
chat,
you're
give
an
me a
alpha
second.
male. So when you say you're an adult star, I like to say I am the adult star. And I know that two alphas may butt heads, but if you're going to date anybody, you need to date somebody that's going to be competitive and somebody that's a winner. And I win at everything I do.
Well, if you're going to do something, be the best at it. I agree with you.
Exactly.
Chat.
I agree with you there. I don't know, and I mean this with absolute respect. I'm a respectful man.
Chat.
I've never dated an adult star. That might be a bit strange for me because I'm quite territorial. You know, like my girl has to be only mine. And people say it's jealousy, and I don't like that word because as a professional, I have an
This
extremely
nigga Andrew Tate is crazy, bro.
delicate understanding. I have a very deliberate
crazy.
understanding of the English language, and I don't like when people use words incorrectly because jealousy implies that someone has something you don't, or someone has something you want, and I think that's the wrong word. I'm territorial, as in it's mine near it. You understand?
Yes, I would say I'm territorial too because I squirt on most beds of the men I sleep with. Try and leave my mark, so.
What the fuck?
That would make you territorial. How can I be territorial over an adult star? Like, because I think that's part of the fun of having a woman. Like, part of the fun of having a woman as a man is to say that's mine, only mine. Everyone wants it, but no one can touch it.
We post this on the gram, chat.
Okay, so I definitely agree with you. I will say, being in porn, I have not had like any real long-term relationships. They've all been quite quick and short. So I understand where people are coming from. You know, I think it just depends on how much you can coexist with that other person, and if they're going to build you up and make it beneficial for both of you guys to change and grow as a group or as a couple. And you know, I'm not the type of person to stay in my career because
that's what they gotta call it.
Like that's
Kissing
what I
is-
want.
Bro,
but I'm
I
saying
don't
if I
even
like
be kissing
coexist with
just
somebody
regular
and we're
girls.
both coming up
Think I would
together,
wanna kiss
then
her.
you make the decisions
Come
you
on,
need to as a
Slum.
couple.
Lock in, act like you know.
Would you quit porn for the right person?
You know, honestly,
Chad, it's an early stream too.
I would like to say
So the UK
no,
the
but
UK
like
ninjas
being a
eating
girl,
good today.
Yeah, I probably would for sure.
The UK ninjas eating good.
Do you think that any man you get with now at this stage is always going to have some degree of insecurity or jealousy or be upset by your career?
Chat, should I get Ava? Yes or no?
No, so I never really have mentioned, like, you know, I think like it's only ever in person that guys have ever felt that way. And I think it's because I'm very dominating in a room, or I'm very like charismatic. So I don't think I normally have problems with people like looking at my past. And I choose to like date people, or I choose to find like-minded people to where your past is your past. You currently live in every moment you're in. So anybody that would judge me or feel any type of negativity with my past, then I would think is an inferior person for not being able to live in the moment and aspire to better things.
All right, Chat, here we go.
It's an interesting worldview you have.
Thank you.
He about to draw.
It's interesting, and you're clearly a smart lady. You're very beautiful. You
we back on the God PC. We ain't doing streaming no more.
I think maybe you're gonna meet some men who are intimidated or.
You gotta hop on this EDate 180K live. Are you fucking bonkers
by your career?
Yes, for sure.
I think it's going to happen.
Absolutely,
but I wouldn't, and I agree with you. Some of them are going to be, you know, insecure and jealous. But I think there's other men who just enjoy the fact that a woman is completely and utterly exclusive to them and has a low body count, those kind of things. But you know, perhaps maybe. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Mm-hmm. Before me and you met, before we spoke 10 minutes ago, I thought I would never. I thought, no, if a girl's been an adult star, if she's done that line of work, probably not the kind of girl I take seriously. But then when I heard your voice, everything changed.
Thank you.
Chad, this nigga is a good guy. Like a super
I've
charismatic.
Been, an adult athlete. I take myself as more of an athlete rather than a star, and I've always called myself that.
Oh my god.
So.
Full athlete.
Oh my god.
Yes, because the way I perform and the way I've always gone about my career is at such a high level, and I get injuries just like athletes would. You know, I go to
run the hype train up. Run the hype train up. Let's get the subs up.
So
let's get the donations, the bits, donations. Donations, come on, man.
To do the things that it
does. Actually, let me download these new meme sounds. Chat. I wanted to add some new emotes and some new meme sounds,
and to be able to continue to do what I do. I take like ice baths every day.
We should be careful because you just said that you got injuries and like.
No, don't.
Obviously.
Doesn't mean my muscles are tired.
I know. I'm just saying that, like, if they injure you, I'm going to hurt you worse because I don't know who these men think they are.
Oh my god! Thank God.
So I don't know. I don't know if you're prepared for what's going to come once we fall in love. I don't know if you're ready for that. And also, once you become mine, you're going to have to
put in the chat.
Should that be our new sub sound?
Well, here's the thing.
Chat. Should this be our new sub sound?
Donations. Gifts.
No, we gotta keep the man to be rich. I might make that like the fucking
easy part, right? I'm a big man.
I might make that like I might add that as a meme.
It's hard for you to like exist because it can't just be physical.
Oh god,
life isn't physical. We live in a metaverse, right? There has to be a metaphysical plane. It has to be like mental. And your soul and your spirit and your body. And this is the problem if you've had sex with, or when women have had sex with lots of men, it's kind of hard to penetrate them on a spiritual level, right? Because sex is detached from their spirituality. Do you understand what I'm saying? Whereas if a woman's only slept with a few men,
he just dropped the fucking bar.
So when you and I meet, which I'm sure will happen one day, I'm very understanding that for me to pierce your soul, something has to happen. It can't just be some normal stuff.
Yeah, he just dropped the bar. That shit just flew over niggas' head.
I do, but my question to you is, okay,
now she about to get
who's
deep.
Smarter, the person that knows about the universe, or the person and has studied it, or the person that knows about the universe, has studied it, and also experienced it? So I think I actually have one up on other people because not only have I done these things and experienced it, and I do know true, deep passion, and I know sex on a very much very, very intimate level. When I talk about sex,
what he says back to this.
Light up. When I talk about things that make me happy,
this about to be a good key point right here, chat. This about to be a key point.
Hurt my brain, bro.
Chat, this is 300 IQ moments. If you're a bot, you're lost.
Good perception.
If you're a bot, you're lost.
And
this about to hit.
Not only just sexual, but more importantly, sensual.
I want to see what Tate about to say.
So
if you're a bot, you're lost.
Everything you said is correct. However,
right? She was spinning. She was spinning.
I just don't understand.
Naivety is attractive to men. Like,
okay, I won't doubt that.
A man likes the idea of a woman who's kinda. I'll be honest with you. because, and I have to be very careful what I say, because I didn't know if you know this, but this stream, the guy who owns this channel, Adin, he's a misogynist. So
All right.
I've never actually. He asked me to stream with him one time, and I saw some like bullshit clip, and I was like, "No, I can't go on his show. Absolutely not."
Why?
Big
What the
time
fuck did I do?
Because you were making Emily.
Yeah,
Willis
Chad,
do
step
weird
up.
stuff. Maybe
Let's
I'm
go.
a misogynist.
What the fuck? Whoa. Wait, whoa. Dude.
I saw
do
the
my-
clip.
Wait.
So did I. You're a fucking misogynist, bro. Just admit what you are.
Wait, what? Andrew, what?
Oh my god.
So, because he's a misogynist,
Bro!
I am a feminist.
What
I
are they
stick up for
talking
women's
about?
rights. I think that it's completely disgusting that people like him come along and say the things they say.
What the fuck
So
are they
I
even
just want
talking
to I want to say this in a very delicate way. I don't want him to misunderstand me. But
Yes.
men like the idea of naivety. Men like the idea of meeting a woman who
Dude.
really doesn't know that much about the world, and then being the man who gets to show her the world.
Well,
Bro, he's
Now,
capping,
you
bro.
and I
you
won't
just
have.
have to- you have to find a
Aiden,
man
shut
that's
the
bigger
fuck
than
up.
the world. Didn't you just say you're conquering nations?
I was just about to
Can
say.
you show me the universe?
Baby, I was just about to say. I was about to say, no matter what you know, no matter what those men think they've done to you, no matter where you've been, as knowledgeable as you are, you have met the top G. I can show you things you've never seen. You will not believe, you will
Chad.
not believe how I open up the universe in front of your very eyes.
And just give
And I can't
yourself
wait for
a
you and I to talk outside of this misogynistic broadcast. So, I know you don't want to give your Instagram out to the world, but
She
if you
can.
get your Instagram on the sly, let me have your Instagram. I'll talk to you there, and I'll
I have a
show
question.
you some
Wait,
things.
hold
Chad.
on. Hold on.
Chad.
My bad to interrupt.
Oh no!
No. Do I really?
Here we go.
Do I
Misogynist.
really come up as a misogynist?
I mean, you definitely came off like I was like, oh, maybe I don't want to be on his show now.
Really?
I think.
Exactly.
Did you make Emily put someone's foot or something? Emily did something weird on your show, and I was like,
Yeah, but it's not like I whispered in her ear, "Hey, do that," or have a gun to your head. Like she did that herself. You know what I mean? Like I didn't.
Bro,
because you guided her into it.
when he messaged me to go on the show, I said,
What?
"Bro, I saw what you did with Emily, and I'm not really comfortable doing the show." I saw the same thing. It's fucking
Andrew,
misogynistic.
you didn't even know who. You didn't even know what I did.
A man that's standing up for me. Thank you. Already, this is gonna be good.
You're a man, baby. I'll stick up for you, ride or die. I ain't gonna let him do this shit. I'm here for you. I ain't gonna let him
thank
get
you,
away with
babe.
these things. Don't worry about it.
Aiden scaring the
Don't worry about it. I got your
bitches.
back. It's okay. Listen,
He's
we have to
scared
do
of
a long
bitches.
show, so I think we have to go now. But I'm gonna talk to you on Instagram, and
Okay.
we'll continue this conversation away from the him and his
The
views.
prying eyes, misogynistic man.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me, bro? What the fuck is that? No, it's not funny, Andrew. What the fuck? By the way, you have your shirt off and shit, bro. I'm taking mine off. I don't give a fuck anymore. Listen, bro. Nah, I'm gonna really talk my shit, bro. Like, bro, do you understand? Like, do I really come off as that? I don't understand. Am I a misogynist?
I think we've all established on this stream that you're the misogynistic of us two. You're the misogynist here.
Dude, but I was sticking up for shit and I don't know, whatever, bro. Whatever. Hey, I have a question. Do you have hair on your chest? Do you shave your chest?
No, I don't. No, I don't need to.
Do I have a question? Be honest, because this is an actual question. I've always been debating this shit. Should I start shaving my chest?
As a grown ass man, you're asking this question.
You call that a chest?
Yes, this is my yes.
I don't call that a chest where I'm from.
Why?
What the fuck?
I think the
is
chat
going
knows
on?
why, bro.
No, I'm actually asking you, bro. Do I shave my shit or not?
You're a man. You can have hair. You're a man.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You don't need to shave it, but you need to get some fucking muscle.
Some pecs. Okay, I got you.
You gotta do something.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm about to take my shirt off.
Yeah, no,
bro.
I'm done. This is my last day I'm having this. I don't care how tired I am. I'm not doing that, bro. When you're tired, what do you?
Black coffee.
Black coffee. Okay. What do you? So is that what you drink for energy? Coffee? Black coffee?
I don't need energy because the cosmic rays from the sun, they come at me, and I don't allow them to penetrate my skin because I'm too strong. But what I do is I grab them. What I can do is I can grab the rays from the universe, and I ingest.
Tate, shut the fuck up!
And I stare.
Yo!
Take them in through my eyes.
This nigga
My
is
retinas
crazy.
absorb The photon.
I fuck with it though.
So that's how you get your energy?
I fuck with it though.
My energy, correct.
Called photosynthesis. You get your energy from the sunlight.
Well, I'm not a fucking plant. I'm solar powered. I'm not a plant.
No,
I ain't gonna.
No, photosynthesis.
I'm not green.
No.
I'm not green. I'm brown.
No, I know that. I would never. I know you're brown. I know.
Don't be racist as well.
Oh.
I ain't green.
My God.
Well, you've said enough on this stream. You've already said enough things. You're already gonna get canceled.
Yo, he's the biggest fucking troll.
Dude, I am not racist or misogynist. Come on, man.
You sound it.
Andrew, I have a question.
Tate is controlling this whole live, man.
Sometimes.
Every day?
Yes. Showers, baths. Yes. Why?
Every day.
Yes. Why?
I don't shower every day. Okay. So a person like me, my shower routine is damn, it's your third cigar. Holy fuck. Okay. So a person like me, I will get in the shower.
Wait. You think 3 cigars are gonna damage the top G?
No, I never said that. I was like, damn, that's a lot.
You think that's a lot?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, damn, you could take a lot.
Yeah, just saying, but be careful what you fucking say.
Sorry, Top G.
Oh, yo, Tate, we bullying the shit out of Tate in this whole stream, bro.
In my fucking match now.
Fuck. Do you want me to pay for that?
If I keep wasting matches, I'll end up like you and fucking waiting in line at an airport.
Sorry.
A jackass.
I could pay for that, sir. Do you have a Cash App?
I don't have Cash App, no. My banks are in Russia. Putin's caused me some issues, but if you can get a transfer across, I'd appreciate it.
Ethereum?
Carry on with your story.
Okay. So pretty much, Andrew, my shower routine is I'll get in the shower, right? The first thing I do is legs, chest, armpits, boom, 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 get all that done. My balls, scrub them. My asshole, you put your fingers in there, you get the shit out and all that stuff. And then I do my face, and then I do my hair. Now, you don't have hair. Do you use shampoo or no?
Yes, I do, but I don't have hair by choice, by the way. Like, I could easily grow hair. I have hair. I just shave it all off on purpose.
Why?
So I try very hard to not have hair. I have to shave my head like every 2 or 3 days. It's actually quite annoying. I don't like having hair.
Why don't you just get a laser hair removal?
Because that just sounds. I mean, I see the clown, G. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know. I'm gonna get laser hair removal on my.
because
Chat.
yeah,
Let me see,
because you haven't
show
found the.
This area.
He said, he asked Adin, have you found the clown that hides from gay people? Have you ever seen him?
Andrew, do you have any brothers or sisters? Oh, I know.
I don't care what you say. That shit was
Do you have any
funny as
sisters?
shit. That shit was funny as shit. Oh
Are
god.
y'all cool?
Steve x Andrew
sure.
Tate. Chat. If Steve and Andrew Tate get on the same call, that will be the biggest fucking ego in the fucking world. That'll be the biggest ego. 2 egos center in the same room.
I'm American.
These niggas might create a new planet, chat.
I grew up.
Ty confirmed women love muscles.
The
Not all
party
women, man. Some women like them dad bodies. Some women like skinny dudes. Some women like muscles.
Oh,
Just depends
I have
on
a
the
friend
woman.
named Cheezer who's from Indiana.
I'm telling you, Chad, if Steve
Nerman.
and Andrew get in the same room,
Bosnian.
these niggas might solve the cure to cancer,
Bosnian.
bro.
I was just about to make fun of him, but I like Bosnians. So
It's literally
What were you
Vegeta
gonna
versus
say?
Frieza. Oh God.
well, his name's fucking Nerman. I mean, it's not hard, is it?
Yeah.
If he's
They
Bosnian-
might, Chad. They
he's
might just
Bosnian,
get
I'll
along
make
too
fun.
well,
I like
Chad.
Bosnians. I was just
They
being
might just
Bosnian.
get along too well.
Oh shit! It's a cool spot.
It's a-
They like it. Oh God, they would.
Let's
We
just
not
put it
to
this way: you
disagree
shouldn't
on.
go there because you look like a victim.
Of what?
Just a victim of life. Like you just look like the kind of guy.
Or chat.
victimizing.
Or chat.
You know?
Steve gets mad at Tate in 5 seconds, and then it's just arguing from that point on
Am I
out.
supposed to be offended by?
I got that being an option.
No, this is not an insult, my
Okay.
friend. I'm not insulting. I'm being realistic. I'm not insulting you. You look like the kind of guy who doesn't have people on his phone he can call who are going to run in with the AKs. Probably ain't carrying a gun. Probably has cryptocurrency. You can grab him up, drag him in a room, put a knife to his neck, and he'll send you Ethereum, and then the police will never track it, and you'll just fuck him up and get rid of him, and he won't do shit. You look like that guy.
Oh my god! You just gave me an idea. So someone could literally walk up to me and be like, "Give me all your ETH."
Completely. Yeah, why not? What are you going to do about it?
Oh my fucking god!
What are you going to do about it? You going to pull the gun? You going to pull the strap?
Wow.
You're going to do shit. You're going to give it over, or you're going to die. So I'm just saying, don't go to Bosnia
saying
because you look like predators, like a fox, not even a fox,
Predator?
a lion.
Wait,
Yeah, there's some men are lions. Lions are good at they look out there, they look and they see the antelopes. Some antelopes can fight back.
No,
a little
Chad,
bit.
why
Some
is he
antelopes
spitting
can
though?
fight
Hold
back
on,
all
Chad,
easy,
listen.
boom, boom, boom. You gotta be careful where you go because they'll just be like, yeah, boom.
A
grab
lion
you up,
going to
take
see
your
you,
phone,
your bitch
force you
ass
to
from a
open it.
mile away.
You probably have the exchanges installed on your phone like a jackass. Cool. Load up all the exchanges, empty them all out. Boom, boom, boom. and then it's all on the blockchain, right? It disappears. You call the Bosnian police, try and tell them what a Bitcoin is. They ain't got a fucking clue, and they don't care anyway. And you just get roughed up. They take the money, and what are you gonna do? You're gonna fly home and just cry about it. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna. You ain't got no. You ain't got a gang. You ain't got nothing.
So what's the most secure way to have money?
I'm just saying, you look like a victim. You need to be careful where you go.
But I'm asking, how do I secure my money the best way?
Listen, my folks that travel a lot tell me that.
Illuminati.
Like they be knowing
Learn about the secrets of the universe exist outside of the Matrix.
Can I have a free? Can I have a free subscription? You said you might.
Absolutely fucking not. Because every single it's cheap. It's not even expensive. It's cheap.
How much?
But every single person who joins pays to join, and the reason for that is because we kick out about 30% of our members every 2 months.
Why?
Get scythed. Because we're not the kind of organization you can just join and sit and be idle in. You must join and you must work and you must try and you must excel and you must appear at the meetups and you must talk and you must interact with the members and you must try your best to proceed and progress within the organization itself. And if you're not trying hard enough, we kick you out because we're an organization of winners. And if we accept anyone and everyone, we will not be an organization of winners.
So pretty much you have to.
Hey, Chad, what Steve said? The game ain't for you, big dog.
You have to just basically like show that you're.
You have to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like let's say a traditional university or something, you have to work.
I'm not gonna lie.
So
I'm gonna sign up. Can I be admitted?
You should. You can sign up on the website, corporatate.com, along with everyone else and follow the same path as everyone else. You get absolutely zero special treatment, whether positive or negative. And we'll see if you survive.
Okay. Thank you.
Yo, the next girl's ready. Should I add her?
Up to Tate. Do you want to?
Are they all porn stars?
No.
Because I was nice to the first, like I was kind of playing with the first one. I was nice to the second one. I know everyone's waiting for me to just destroy a bitch and just tear her apart. I can do that. I'm a chameleon. I'm multifunctional. Like I was nice to that bitch. I was all like, hey, I'm gonna show you the moon and the stars. Get my big dick out, put it in her mouth, show her the moon. I could do that. I can go in there and call her a hoe. Like there ain't nothing I can't do. I'm top G.
Chat.
So I just want to know they're all just raging slag.
He's the savage scientist, bro. He's the nerdiest savage I've ever seen in my life, and I love it.
I can send my plane tonight.
I love it.
Pick her up tomorrow. Put her on my Instagram tomorrow. I'll put her on Instagram stories. Watch my Instagram. At Cobra Tate. You'll see.
But he's being real though. He said you look like a victim, bro. Anywhere you be careful where you go, because a nigga will be able to see that shit in your eyes. I can take your money if I want to.
You think I can't find trash myself?
And chat, y'all ain't gonna like to hear that, but that's the truth. No matter how soft or how cultured or how protected you've been your whole life, a wolf gonna always smell some blood.
You were being nice to them. You like if you were
whether you went to private schools your whole life.
It's not about how I talk and how I feel. I'm a man who can do it all. I'm a man of many talents. I've mastered the 7 styles of Shaolin.
Can I get Ava? No, I can't.
I have mastered the 7 styles of Shaolin.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means I can bust out crane style, tiger claw. Do you understand?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Yeah. What's something wrong with this nigga Adin, bro?
Once you ascend Wudang Mountain, when you follow the white path, you will learn the difference between the 7 styles. You have a lot of learning to do, young man, about life.
I know.
All right, give me this bitch. Who's this bitch? Give me this bitch.
The queen. Yeah, I got her. She's a very nice, respectful young lady.
Just add her.
Adin can't help himself. He can't. Yo, chat. Adin getting bullied in his job, bro. He can't even save the girl.
I'm already high. I live high. Top G. Top mean.
Can you fix your camera?
Oh my god.
The 2 black bars.
She has a cat.
Chat. So Tate does not support drugs. Confirm.
Wait, can you
high off his own drug himself?
Thing I talked about when you swipe down from your phone, can you like?
Yeah, my phone's horizontal right now.
Yeah, but there's like still the
chat.
black bars. So like,
let me show you this tweet I saw.
Vertical and then horizontal again.
Show this tweet I saw.
And then horizontal again.
I was like, oh. Cool. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what I was thinking when I read it. I'm gonna just show y'all what it was.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But now I'm vertical. Like my end, I'm vertical right now.
You're good though. You're good.
Okay, but this looks right.
Chat, I think I broke my RP download, bro. I think I broke that shit too.
It's fully vertical.
You look beautiful, baby. Don't worry, you look perfect.
I'm scared, chat.
So I can tell from the chat, and please excuse me because it sounds like you're famous in some regard. People know who you are, and I mean this with all due respect. I don't know who you are, so we have to meet from ground zero. You have to tell me.
Wait, chat. Who is she?
Chat.
Of course.
So what's your name?
I didn't fuck
I'm
with this.
Rara, but my real name's Rochelle. But everyone on the social media world calls me Rara in the.
Oh, he thinks this is Ava.
Oh, so you're an only.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're an OnlyFans
Chai
girl.
thinks this is Ava.
Yeah, I'm signed with Adam22.
I fuck
do,
with the
like,
people in it.
porn, but not.
But look who the girl is, chat. If this was a
You
potential
have to
E-date.
treat me like I'm really ignorant to this world. I don't know
Fuck
about
no.
these things, so I don't know. I
Hell
don't know
no.
who Adam22 is. I know what OnlyFans is.
Okay.
I know what sex is, but I don't know who Adam22 is. I don't know. But you seem very famous. You seem to have a lot of fans.
I do have fans, yeah.
Why does everyone love you? Tell me.
I had a YouTube channel
Yo,
where
she thinks it's Ava. He thinks it's Ava,
just
bro.
told story times of my life, so I was able to build up a fan base from that. And then I started not anymore, but I was a previous stripper in Vegas for a couple years. So then I did stripper vlogs, and I was just able to build up a fan base of men from putting that persona of just being.
Chat, what's Ava's IG? I'm gonna hit her up right now.
Did you? And this is a genuine question. Did you, across this
Like Barbie something.
empire you've built, did you lose respect for men? Did you think like men are too easy? This is ridiculous. Like everyone idolizes me.
What is
and they're all
it?
just dorks?
What's your IG, chat? Give it to me.
So when I am in the stripper world or when I am in my OnlyFans world, I understand that like I am supposed to like act like a persona of like a fantasy for these kind of guys. But I don't
What is her
lose respect
ethnicity?
Because I also understand it from like a man's
Badass
point
Barbie.
of view. So I don't lose respect, but I also
When she got on here, I thought she was a white girl, but she don't look white.
No, it's not.
they just want like the girl next door. They want
We
the
need more
whole-
black women on these dates. That's what I'm
Usually
saying,
it's like
bro.
a lot of guys that are like
I don't think
they
she
have
white.
their
Chat, look
wife,
at
They
it.
have whatever's going on in their
I
like
found
real
it, bro.
world.
Hold
so they
Half
want, like,
Asian.
one
I could see
girl
that. I could see that.
I don't know, like put
This
their,
nigga
like,
said,
fantasy
I
into
said,
it.
what's her ethnicity? He said, probably American with some Europe. Bro, I need you to go back to fucking school. Because that answer was dumber than dumb.
in their heads and tell them what they want to hear and make.
Bro, she don't look white,
I
bro.
went to college for 2 years.
No, child, Max, I'm dead serious. Like, what
Before
is she? Don't look
dropped
white,
out. I
bro.
went to ASU.
That's not a white girl.
But, yeah.
I think she has my number saved.
That's not a white
So I
girl, bro.
understand, yeah, that point of view.
Albanian.
So you're kind of like a heartbreaker because you've got the ability to get inside their minds and tell them what they want to hear, and you're beautiful, and they fall in love with you, and they
She
send
looks
you all their
Eastern
money.
European.
and they
Am I
say, why
tripping?
can't we be together? And you say, because I'm fucking lying. That's why.
I also, yeah,
Like I
I'm
said,
a
Indian-
manipulator. So like any situation I get put into,
Definitely
I
Europe. She got some white in her.
know what
She got some white in her.
persona I should act.
But it ain't 100%,
Ava,
bro.
I'm
That
live
makes
right now.
sense.
What's good?
Which
in the
persona?
world, in the OF world, yeah.
Which persona am I gonna?
I miss you too, Ava.
You're getting my like.
I'm currently doing, like, an
going
EDate.
into
No,
this
Andrew
situation,
Tate
I was
is.
like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just like here.
Andrew
like,
Tate?
no expectations. I'm just like here for the experience.
Do you want to really quickly join this
It's
E-Date?
going to be an experience. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way. I'm kind of in this.
Oh my
I'm adding you to
God.
Discord.
because
I'm
I
adding
didn't
you
know
in.
who I'd
Oh
be
my
talking
God. Oh my God. Oh my chat.
to. Well,
I'm getting ready to end stream so fast.
Did a E-date with him. That's
You
all
about to
I did.
add Ava,
Were you in the room? Were you in the room with Sky?
This nigga Tate
I-
don't know the TOS rules.
And I love Shy.
He don't know the TOS
Yeah,
rules.
no, I definitely remember you for sure. You've been good.
This
You straight.
chat.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh
Sky
my
was
fucking
there.
God. He about to get like 30 stream
Sky.
snipers, cut off
I
at one time.
know.
Aiden motherfucking Ross, you better not.
Things work out for a reason. You replaced her, and now you're talking to Mr.
You
Tate.
better not, bro.
Here we are.
Oh my God.
but they told me I was going to find a nice innocent virgin girl, and it sounds to me like you have.
You can't cancel
I don't
Tate.
get it, bro. I don't
But
get
niggas
it.
like me when they come up, bitch.
Are you
I
a
have
virgin?
like a very like 1950 traditional view of like what
This is
I want
parents
for my
think it is.
life,
Bro,
or like who I end up with. Like I have.
Yeah, it was a transgender if you don't know.
1950s. My man gets treated like a king, and I am.
But you never know how Tate about to violate, bro.
Taker, like-
Ava is a troll
Like,
though.
like,
35.
Ava's a troll, so this might be
My
funny
man
as
can do whatever
shit.
he wants, as long
This
as
might go well. And Tate
No,
is
bro,
also
we're
a
gonna
troll.
get
See, that's
Tate is
beautiful.
also a troll.
That's gorgeous. I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Why are you wasting your time doing all this porn crap? Why are you not here with me, just having all my babies, let me do whatever I need to do?
I haven't met you yet, so now I take care of myself for the time being until I meet the like right guy that will give me that.
But didn't you see it in the stars? Didn't you look up to the stars and think, one day I'm going to meet Andrew Tate and he's going to take care of me and everything's going to be perfect and I'm going to have his offspring, which are genetically superior to everyone
I
else.
also
The nerdiest
feel like when
the
I
nerdiest
meet the right
savage
guy,
I've ever seen in my
I
life,
just
bro.
know my children are gonna be so beautiful. Where I have to meet the right guy that is also gonna give me,
25.
like, beautiful kids.
Chat, how old is Andrew
We
Tate?
can't have ugly kids.
All right, bro. I'm getting
I
Ava, bro. I'm doing it.
can't.
I'm doing it, chat. I'm doing it.
Our kids have to be the ones who come home from school and they've been, you know, like they've been the winners.
35.
We can't have
Somebody
them.
said
My
20.
kids,
I'm doing it, bro.
I've said,
I don't give a
like,
fuck,
I'm
bro.
gonna raise my
Nah.
kids to be like spoiled.
Y'all call me pussy and shit.
So what would you do? Genuine question. What would you do if you had a son, right? He's 21.
All right, she's turning on her phone.
No muscle, no six pack, nothing. He just sits on the internet all day playing video games, and he's just sitting there like drinking like soy lattes and shit. What would you say to him?
I just don't think that's a possibility. People like ask me that, and I'm like, I just know the way that I'm gonna raise my kids. Where I've also said I don't have any daughters personally, just knowing from experience of like being a teenage girl. I only want to be a boy's mom. Like I only want to have boys, and my
I know he's talking to me, chat.
raised to be like alpha males.
So if you did have a 21-year-old and he's your
trolling,
son,
bro.
and like
Now she's trying to troll
he's afraid
back.
of bubbles, and like he can't find the clown.
That
and
is
he's
just not a possibility. Like I'm not gonna
Imagine that happen. Like I know it's worse. I know it's nightmare. I know it's the worst case scenario. I know you'd be disappointed. You'd be disgusted.
Bro, this guy's
You'd just be like, "What the fuck? This is my child. He fucked up his life. Like, how did this go wrong?" But what would you do? Like, how
I
would
feel
you?
like Adin needs to get off the screen, bro. Like I feel
How would I
like
fix
they might kind of look at him while they're tugging.
Yeah. How would you
That's a
possibly
really
fix
good question
that?
because I just don't even like see
It's never
that
gonna
scenario
happen. It just
happening.
wouldn't even
I
happen.
just feel like I'm gonna raise my sons to be alpha males, and they're gonna be raised to a certain level of how they're going to conduct themselves when they become adults.
I agree, and I love everything you say,
Yeah.
and I think you're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
But I have to ask you a question that might be a deal breaker for our love, and it's important.
Okay.
It's a personal question. You don't have to answer it. It's a personal question.
Okay.
Oh no, please.
How many men have you slept with?
Oh my god.
You'd be surprised. It's lower than a lot of people think.
Okay,
Because
so let's,
I was in a 6-year relationship. So I was in a 6-year relationship from 16 to almost 22. I'm 23 now. And now just joining the OnlyFans
Jesus.
world, I think I'm at like 12 or 13. For being 23, like I feel like people
Oh
would
my
think it's
God.
like higher.
That's gone.
But I'm at 23, which I'm like not mad about.
12 or 13. So I've got two answers to this. 12 or 13 isn't that high.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
considering you
calm.
said you were in the
That
adult
isn't
industry
high.
and stuff, it's really not that
That's
high.
And I was in a 6-year relationship. Like I'm like in a relationship girl.
Yeah, chat. Chat, if you
Why
think
didn't
12
you
or
just leave
13
that
is
loser and
crazy,
just
you
message me and
like
just
you're
skip the other
literally
fucking
5 years
11
old.
dorks and
That's
to
the
work.
thing.
If you think 12 or 13 is high, you're literally like 6 years old, bro.
Family is really
I'm 23 too though,
well
but you don't get no
off,
pussy. So you
and,
think 12 or 13
so
bodies
when
is
I
high,
graduated
bro.
high school, I was able to
I'm
live
telling
a
chat, 12 or 13
housewife
bodies is
lifestyle.
like niggas.
When I
Niggas had that when they was like
owned the
14, bro.
house, like, from the
I'm
ground
like no
up,
bullshit,
I
bro.
was able to be like a housewife.
She got 11 bodies
but
in a
then being,
year.
like only 20.
Yo!
I got like really bored. And
No.
why women-
Her BPY is high as shit.
I think I was. Well, I understand.
Wait. No, chat. It's actually 5.5. That's still high though.
Like more life to live.
That's because they can't
That's why
fuck.
I did.
6 years, one body, and then in 2 years of freedom, she got 13. That's a
Yeah.
6.5 year body. That's a 6.5 body point BPY average.
On right time.
Yeah, you could fuck properly. You wouldn't have ended
Give it
up-
5 years.
This is what I'm saying. Like, you could have just left him, got with me. I
Actually-
can do everything right. I'm probably richer than him and his whole fucking family.
5 a year.
I would have built us 10 houses and everything.
Break the year up into 4 quarters.
Exactly.
That's 3 months.
Damn.
She's getting about 2 bodies every day.
100% gonna
That's
say
not
that.
insane.
As long as
She's
I'm
in
taking
OnlyFans
care
too,
of
chat.
My
It's,
man.
it's still not insane. It's still not insane. It's above average BPY, but it's not insane.
There's 11 men I got to deal with.
It's not
I'm
insane.
territorial. Like, I'm that guy. I'm a bit crazy. I might
not
have to,
insane.
like, grab them all up, put them in the boot of a car, just quickly
Right.
check them, make sure they forget you exist.
Think about it. It's a BPY of 6.5. So divide the year up into 4 parts every 3 months. She getting about 2 bodies every 3 months, 2.5 technically. So nigga just thinking of tipping. She getting about 2.5 years, 2.5 bodies every 3 months. That's space. That's kind of close. It's kind of close, but it's spaced out. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little. It's not bad, chat. She ain't hitting 2 niggas in the same month.
Taken care of.
I think a bad BPY is if a girl is fucking more than 3 guys in the same month.
Young lady.
Thank you.
3 different guys.
I wanna talk to you on Instagram.
Listen, 3 different and new guys every month.
extreme.
Oh,
I don't know. He's actually a bit of a misogynist.
Okay.
So I think you and
Rara, we've spoken
Know
in the
what I'm
past, and I've never given you the misogynistic type of vibe.
No, never. And my best friend was in Vegas with you.
Literally.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
chat was in Vegas with my friends because they're like, you know, they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no. I wasn't. Oh, hold on. I wasn't in Vegas with her. She was in Vegas with my friend group. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Because I have a, you know. Yeah, go ahead.
He had to clear that up.
No,
Anyway,
she
he-
has good things to say. She loves all of you guys.
Yeah, facts. We had a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she loves you
he
guys.
hides it. He hides it.
No, I have a wife, Tate.
She did say that. She said you had a little wifey, and then you brought your like hometown friends. She had a great time.
I'm glad she had a. Yeah, it was my friend's 21st birthday. It was great. Andrew, you want to go to Vegas with me for the next time I go?
Wait. Are you telling me that I'm wrong, that he's not a misogynist?
Think so, from what I've heard. This is like our first time meeting, Aiden.
It is. Thank you for actually sticking
But
by
also, Sky spent like a whole weekend with you in Vegas, and she only
with
said
all of
good
us.
things.
Yes, she did. And
Yeah.
yeah.
With all of us. He's trying to cover
And she met all of
it.
your like hometown friends.
Oh, Aiden get his head knocked
so she
off.
got to know the like.
Pammy gonna
you
knock
on a
his head
personal
off.
level, and she only said good things.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he's not a misogynist. Then we can talk here in public in front of everyone. We don't have to hide our conversation. I was just worried he was going to be like judging and trying to say that.
No, go ahead. Do whatever the fuck. Say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Look, see, now he's swearing. I don't really like swear words. I'm a man, like, I go to church, you know, I'm one of them. I'm a good guy. And he's just trying to lead me down the path of sin and corruption.
No, I'm not actually. I'm not doing that. To be fair,
This nigga Andrew
I was actually
fucking
defending
a troll, bro.
the woman's side in that argument we had earlier. Just to be clear.
Himself. That's what I'm saying. He's trolling so hard, bro, and it's hilarious.
Okay, so 11 men. I got to kidnap 11 men, deal with them.
Yo,
I
gotta pee. I have to pee, bro. Do I pee right now?
I'll be in your second man in your entire life. You're going to treat me like a king.
If I was a streamer, I would not walking away from me.
We're only going to have
I'm gonna
boys,
be honest.
and they're not going to grow up to be little soy latte drinking dorks.
I'm not raising.
Bro, stop, bro. He's dick eating, bro.
Also
He's
said,
just
like,
dick sucking me, bro. I'm asking about my dick taste, bro.
They're not gonna be pussies. Like I just know I'm.
Say it again, Tate.
Males.
I love everything you say. I know exactly what you mean because
Yeah.
that's me all over. Like, it's impossible for my offspring to be anything less than fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
That's how it has to be. Where do you live?
I live in Hollywood.
Hollywood, of course.
Yeah. Hollyweird. LA's Hollyweird.
I'll tell you a quick story
LA.
about Hollywood because I only went to Hollywood for the first time like 2 years ago,
Okay.
and I was, and I mean this respectfully, I was disappointed. Like I expected it to be all glitz and glamour, and it was just
No,
crappy.
it's really scary.
I thought, let me go for a walk through Hollywood. It's Hollywood. Hey.
Like, get chased and like by like a homeless person. It's really scary. Yeah, I don't really leave my apartment unless I'm getting in a car.
Exactly. Like it's proper cracked out. I couldn't believe what Hollywood's like.
Yeah.
So I might have to rescue you and take you.
Chat, is Hollywood in the?
Good.
It's called the
I'm ready
Midwest
to be
because every single thing in it is me.
Make you my housewife, baby.
Yes, you should.
Is it Hollywood?
WT.
I need your Instagram. So I don't know if you're going to tell me publicly, but if not, we'll get
Raw
the.
Knuffs.
Let me find you. Rah. What is it?
Raw_Knuffs. KNUPPS.
All right, get your phone now so you can see me. Let me get it.
Am I able to leave the stream?
No.
Yeah, go get. Yeah, of course you can. It's my show. You can
She can? Okay, my bad. No.
It's my show. You can go.
I don't know how to spell that shit, chat. I just want to see
Mr.
the
Tate?
gram,
I'm on my
bro.
phone.
Mr. Tate, am I allowed to use the restroom real quick?
No, shut up and sit there. You can go get your phone. No problem.
Okay, so she can get up and get her phone, but I just can't take a 30-second piss.
She look better on this camera right here, chat.
I'm on my phone.
The
I'm
gram
streaming from my phone
is-
right now.
It's called the
Rah
Midwest
Knuffs.
because
That's
every
on
single
your
thing in
53,000,
it
I
is me.
think I might be shut up in right now. So it's raw_.
I ain't feeling the gram, chat. I'm not feeling the gram.
I'm gonna send you.
I'm not feeling the gram, bro.
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna send
She look
you.
alright right here, though.
Okay. I'm excited.
I'm like, alright.
Everyone will copy me, but you'll know. Look for the emoji.
Right,
You'll
they just,
know it's
yo,
me.
while I was looking at her
I stand
gram,
out.
did a grown ass man just ask another grown ass man to use the bathroom?
And I'm gonna rescue you from Hollywood, and it's gonna be a beautiful story. And you're gonna tell everyone that you meet, where'd you find this fantastic man? You're gonna say it was on some random stream, and we fell in love, and now we have fun.
It was divine intervention that we were supposed to.
Completely. God sent me to take care of you.
It was the universe. That's where it's like I've always just known I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna be someone that like matches my energy and has.
You know what's so key about Tate's trolling and his seriousness is that he doesn't say psych, no, I'm just playing or I'm just kidding. So he's always serious. But then you can tell when the moments is sarcastic. So it's like you never know whether you should take him serious or you never know whether he's trolling or never like you just it keeps you on your toes. See, a lot of y'all niggas gonna be like, oh,
So I need you to just tell all the men to fuck off, block them all, don't talk to nobody. I'll be there soon. I'm gonna jump on the jet, or I'll send a plane to get you.
It's funny as shit to me. It's funny as shit.
Either way, by next week we're gonna be hanging out together. So let's just tell all them men goodbye. Whoever you're seeing now, whoever you've been dating, whatever, just block them all because if
you know what's crazy? When you have a sense of humor like that, you get away with more shit.
Aren't like men.
I'm dead serious.
The only man left.
Little boy.
Like when people know not to take you too seriously, you get away with more shit.
Like it just saves me energy and time. Let me focus.
Don't ask me how it works.
On you instead of just.
But you just get away with more shit.
I know, Chad. I know he's talking about me.
I'll message you.
Chad, I don't know about
you could say some wild shit and then they won't take it too serious, but they'll take it serious enough. So it could play into you like flirting.
I'm just really
like if you really trying to saw something up, you can say some bullshit and she'll play along with it. You know, type shit.
Why would something bad happen?
You're right. It's wrong for me to assume. I feel like it's just like very disrespectful for me to assume.
Tell me why something bad would happen. I want to know what bad could happen.
Well, you see here, Ava. She is Can you look at your Instagram DM?
Sure. Let me have a look.
Adin is such a fucking pussy. He's scary.
I don't know who these people are.
I know you don't.
Oh my god, he's such a pussy, bro. Just tell him, bro. And then like, what is wrong with she's transgender? That's all.
Sure, why not? I'm open and inclusive, bro.
I know.
I'm not a bigot like you.
They don't call you top G for a reason. Wait, what did you just say? Like me? Wait. I just missed that. Wait, what? It just slid back. What did you say?
I'm not a bigot like you. I'm open and inclusive. I'm not mean to people. I'm a nice guy.
Holy plot twist. Is this Tyga?
Bro, I'm not. Why do you think wait, do you think I'm racist?
Tyga G?
About 50%.
Holy shit. What the fuck is a bigot? Oh my god. Chat, why are y'all so stupid? Nowhere I just saw a nigga in the chat ask what is a bigot.
Fuck? El Chuampalen, Colorado.
Oh my god, there's no hope. Oh my god, there's no hope.
Bro, stop with the you ruined it, bro. I'm not getting banned. I don't
who just said that?
Fuck out, bro.
Yo, whoever. All right. You know what? El Ty.
All I said to him was
say type 1 if you don't know what a bigot is. Type 2 if you do.
W Tate.
Type 2 if you do. Type 1 if you don't know what a bigot is.
Ava, I miss you. How are you?
Okay, for all the people that type 1 because they don't know what it is. Hey. How old are you? How old are you? I just want to see something. How old are you? If you don't know, how old are you?
You guys can talk.
19.
He set us up on a date.
15, 17, 18, 18, 24, 20, 17.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
All right, Chad, lock it. Wait, I'm gonna come back to that.
A secret that I'm not supposed to know.
Oh yeah.
No, I never said that.
Oh, it's Tate already judged.
That's it.
But I actually think that your particular lifestyle choices are extremely interesting.
Thank God.
Why do you say that?
W Tate.
I just think it's super interesting. I think it just the way you view the world and the life experience you have is going to be extremely unique. Wouldn't you agree?
Where's your face? Can I see what you look like?
The camera. Yeah.
My camera's to the side. I have to look at the camera now. This is what I look like. You see me?
I can't see you.
You should see me. I'm looking right at the camera. I'm right here.
Are you the one with no shirt? I see half your body.
That might be your phone or something. I'm not sure.
Ava, it's probably your phone. I think you have to swipe.
Oh, I see him. Okay.
I'm scared.
So where do you live?
I am from Sacramento, California, but I live in Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
This shit is like a fucking a time bomb.
What's life like in Atlanta?
Blow up at any
Atlanta's
time,
boring,
bro.
but I'm moving out to LA, so. But
how do you move from Atlanta to LA? What the? That's L trade.
I'm American, but I live in Romania.
You like it out there?
It's all right.
Why is this the most seductive
we don't have,
date yet, Chad? What the fuck?
Bro, can I pee?
Yo, Tate like her.
So I find it.
Oh God!
Lifestyle. I've always been curious about.
Chad, this is the most seductive he been the whole day.
Do you agree that, like, even if we talk about the sports thing,
Yeah, Tate.
you should be able to play women's
Yeah,
sports, right?
Tate.
So how does it work? I'm totally confused as to how you view the world.
Oh my God.
All right, no shit. Never mind, Chad. We're back to the bullshit.
The world, like, I don't really like label myself. Like, you know how the world, like, oh, like they'll be like, Aiden's gay because Aiden does gay things, but in real life, Aiden's really not gay, right, Aiden? I think.
Well, I'm gonna explain it, right? For me, it's a little bit different. I think, like, let's be honest, I think every guy has a little bit of feminism in them. Like, you're born with that. Like,
No.
like,
Don't combine
there's stuff
that with
I
being
do
gay.
That old macho masculine men don't do. Do you get what I'm saying? That's just like how I am.
No,
as a
no,
person.
Aiden, no,
I've
no,
done, like,
no,
I've experimented before. Nothing crazy.
No, Aiden, you've literally said "fuck me." That's not feminine.
Where I've experimented, but you know, nothing.
Telling another man to fuck you is not
Wait,
feminine.
what do you
That's not feminine.
Like
What?
You got
Experiment. You
got
already said.
Bye, man.
What did you say?
Yeah, you said you couldn't find the clown, and then so that's carry
Every
on.
every guy, how do I explain it? Maybe not publicly, but every guy has tried something that people might think is, like
GAY.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, we all have. I think we all have. It's safe to say that we all have.
If every guy tried that shit, I must be a fucking elephant.
Okay, Andrew.
If every guy tried that shit,
a lot of people in my chat,
I must be a fucking
guys that
zebra.
Like to get their ass ate. How many of these guys in this chat like to get their ass ate or have ever gotten their ass ate? Do not lie. How many guys in this chat right now have ever gotten their ass ate?
Telling you, y'all niggas that like to get y'all ass ate.
You know, it's crazy, Aiden. Even though
I'm y'all niggas.
You know, I am who I am. I don't like getting my ass ate. It don't feel like nothing but a tongue inside your butthole. Like,
exactly. So there seems like there's two people of the three here who don't like getting their asses ate, Aiden.
Okay, maybe that was just maybe that wasn't the best example, bro. The point is, like,
what is he saying?
Dude, I can't think on the spot.
Bro, where's this going?
If you give me like a few minutes, I can come up with something.
You just like to be on all fours. I understand the type.
No, I don't. I've never like done that before. I've never had sexual encounter.
Oh.
But I've been.
Yo, Ava's a troll. Chat Ava. Yo, Ava and Tate actually trolling the shit out of Aiden.
That example because that's a compliment.
This has to become a fuck Aiden stream.
But how did you?
This has become a fuck Aiden stream, bro. Oh God.
Keep asking him because it's good you're here.
Keep asking
because you know you can get to the core of this. This is really
has become a fuck Aiden stream.
To the bottom of it because he's been lying to us the whole
Andrew,
stream.
have you?
He's been lying to us the whole stream, saying like I've never done anything like that.
She tried to turn on you.
Disgusting. I would never do that. So it's good that you're here and on the truth.
Well, in real life, when I met Aiden, he hasn't like tried anything with me or anything, so I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah, but obviously he obviously does those kind of things, which is fine. But I just don't see why he was on the stream trying to like talk bad about all that kind of stuff.
What? Bad? Hold on, Ava.
Yeah.
We've been with each other in rooms by ourselves, off stream, on stream, with other people. Have I ever given you any type of weird, creepy vibe? Be honest. Don't even like.
No, you haven't actually. I thought Aiden's cool. He's like one of them fake gay friends. Like I have a friend named Jerron. He's fake gay. Like he'll sit there and call me like he'll be like bitch, but like he has a whole girlfriend at home. Like and things like that. Like he just reminds me of like one of my like friends that be like one of them boys that be
fake
that act really gay
Yo,
for the other like their
being gay is not just a fucking costume that you niggas get to just.
there we go.
What the
But,
fuck is
so
life?
there's not too many people like me out in Romania. Is that where you're from?
I'm not Romanian, but I'm out here, so it's actually very interesting because I've always been curious how society affects.
You niggas just be putting on gay and taking it off. What the
so
fuck?
Over here, where it's not seen.
All right, you know what?
Standardized life choice. There's basically zero people.
Chad, this is what it is.
So it's interesting. Like, do you think society has a role to play? Like the fact that society.
I just found out that I'm an alien. I'm not human
do you think
anymore.
that makes it more appealing?
You humans can deal with that shit. I'm good.
You know,
I'm not human anymore. I denounce my human status,
care,
bro.
Like I dead ass don't care what no one thinks.
Good.
I really don't care. Like,
period. Literally, period, bro.
If I go to Romania,
Aiden, it's not about you, bro. Go
I'm
ahead.
still gonna be doing what I do. Like,
good.
Like I'm finna like stop in the middle of traffic and start shaking my ass. Like, and let me see a little nut here and there, like coming out the side of my booty shorts. Like, I'm gonna be mean. I don't care what to say. Like, I really don't. Like, and then all this shit of like society's always.
So your pronouns are never they them. I'm an alien. I don't even have pronouns. What the fuck is a pronoun? I don't follow your human rules.
You don't have to keep reminding me every single.
I'm an alien. If this is what y'all are doing now, y'all just putting on gay and taking it off, and then I'm just gay and I'm not gay, and then I'm just.
I don't know.
Like, what is that?
I care about my own opinion.
What is that?
I understand all that. Can you tell us more about Adin being gay?
A gay goyle.
Hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Why is it about me? What are we doing about?
I'm straight with my girlfriend, like a gay goyle. Straight with my girlfriend.
Tell everyone, like,
yo, that nigga, that's funny as hell.
I never said I was. All I'm saying is this. No,
I gotta be, bro.
You have to understand what I'm saying. And Andrew, okay, I'm not. Maybe okay.
That's tough.
I've never been in a relationship with another man or anyone a part of the LGBTQ plus community, but I've experimented. I've like I could tell like when another guy's handsome. Like I can be like, oh, he's good looking. He's a handsome young man. Like he's good looking. He's
you think I'm handsome?
I do. I think you're a handsome individual. I do.
So that's why you want. That's why he wants me on this show. He really want me on the show, and I was like, I asked him about the clown. He's never seen the clown. And then he said, follow me back. And I was like, okay, but have you seen the clown? He said, no. And I was like, okay. And I
so wait, hold on. Can you tell when another man is can you tell when another man is good looking? Yes or no?
To me, men are like trees. Like I can see a big tree, a small tree. I can't really say if a tree is a handsome tree. I mean, it's a tree.
I look at men like trees too. Like, some are like bigger than the other. Like, they get hard.
Holy fuck. Okay. Holy fuck.
So Adin, back to you.
Yeah, back to Adin because I think he needs to just come out with it because I don't know why he's playing these games.
No. Listen, I'm in a very healthy.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't think Aiden's gay.
Hey Ava,
I like that analogy. Men are like trees. Like,
got me up, Ava.
People always try to do that. Can you find a man that's handsome or attractive? Like, bro, who the fuck goes out their way to be like, oh, that guy looks very good.
Never mind.
That guy doesn't. Like, you just don't have that thoughts about men. I don't know if y'all see after he just said we as every guy tried something, tested their sexuality. Hey, couldn't relate to that, so I must not be a guy anymore. Like I'm an alien. If you can't relate to seeing man as trees, then maybe maybe that's you. Me personally, I don't even try to categorize men. Chat.
You've already
like my brain doesn't even try to categorize men.
Open up, be honest. I'm glad you're our best guest so far.
Did you just have an accent and then you lost the accent?
He has multiple accents.
I have multiple accents.
Me too. Y'all want to hear it?
I'm kind of messed up. I'm a mongrel. I'm from everywhere, so I've lived everywhere. So my accent's kind of.
So Adin, or you guy? Was my accent good?
That was dog shit.
That was good. I'm impressed. Very good. How old are you?
A terrible accent.
I am 20.
You're young.
I am young.
Do you go to the gym?
I don't go to the gym because I don't want the accent to get too strong.
Yeah.
Look like Andrew with a wig.
Yeah. I wouldn't be a very good if I tried to change. I don't think I'd pull it off very convincingly.
Andrew's crazy. Guys, listen, bro. Guys, there's nothing wrong with if I've experienced it before, bro. I see a lot of people like Adin, bro. I think there's nothing wrong with
Adin, shut up. Adin, shut up.
I've done.
I think so as well.
What?
I feel like Adin let me shave his facial hair, wax his chest, all for my little video I was about to make, and put a wig on his head. I feel like Adin could have.
Nah, yeah, I think you and Adin should work together on that because I think let's be honest. Between I think me, I don't know if you've watched the whole show, but me and basically the whole chat.
Like I did a play back then, right?
Oh,
this is like back in I forgot. I think
All right, what is this stream, bro? What is this stream? This shit getting weird as fuck, chat. I'm not gonna lie. This shit get
agreed that Adin isn't very good at being a man anyway, so I think he should go with it.
What the fuck are you talking about? You just told me I'm drinking my carbonated water. I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like I'm getting to the gym.
He said Adin's not a good man.
I haven't taken one.
He's not good at being a man.
Oh my god, you be drinking.
Yo, that is funny as shit, chat. Yo, chat.
Oat milk. I substitute and then I get honey pump.
As a man, you niggas are now getting overalls.
The latte, right? The latte.
On a scale of man to might as well switch over. That's the opposite end. You niggas are like y'all niggas. A lot of y'all niggas is this close.
Bitch, you just bedazzled the matcha green tea.
Y'all one sus activity from
I only get ice drinks. I don't like hot coffee.
Yo, that's funny as shit.
It burns your taste buds. You know.
You're right.
I'm good. I'm loving this. Like, you guys are halfway there. You're drinking the same drinks. Like, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Chat.
But Ava,
Tate just handled this by trolling the whole thing.
Real shit. I really haven't spoken to you in like months. You've been good. You've been good.
Yeah, I've been great. I've been like just doing me. I got my pussy done.
Good. That's awesome.
Wait, like done?
What the fuck? Oh.
So
what the?
I don't want to be vulgar or crude. Like, they cut your dick off?
No, you have to watch like a whole YouTube video about it. Cause I don't really want to get much into detail and get us banned.
And I respect that, and I know it's a personal thing. And the YouTube video sounds very interesting. Maybe one day I'll watch it. I don't know. It might make
right.
me
So if I go to Romania, ain't no nuts popping out my skirts, my shorts. They're not even gonna know.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good.
Period.
Aiden's the same. It's fine.
He's just talking. Ava. What's it called? Yeah, Ava.
I'm speechless.
I want to talk to Andrew just one-on-one. So I'm gonna FaceTime you later. Is that cool?
I got my pussy done.
All right.
That's the funny. That's
Ava,
an interesting statement. I got my pussy done.
Andrew.
So holding back. What do you want to say? I don't even want to say anything. Chad, it's not like I'm fucking misogynistic or transphobic or some shit. It's just I'm like that. I didn't like. I got my pussy done is like insane to me.
Why do you not grow out your beard?
I never heard somebody say that. See, you niggas are actually transphobic, homophobic, and all these things. I personally don't care. I think it's your life. I'm gonna mind my business, do what I want to do, and you do what you want to do, and then that's it. You niggas actually hate people for being transgender and gay and shit like that. I'm not one of them niggas.
That's a handsome dude, that's an ugly dude. I don't look at life that way. I look at life and say, that's a dangerous man, that's a victim. I view the world a different paradigm. Understand I exist in a different universe to you. When I walk down the street, I identify the possible threats. I have to identify the men I might possibly have to kill. And I identify the men that pose zero threat whatsoever. You. Yeah, like GTA, that's my life. I ain't going there going, oh, he has nice cheekbones. I don't give a fuck. I'm looking, has he got a weapon on his belt? Like, I'm living in the real world, my friend.
You heard that? Looking if he got a fucking weapon on his belt. That nigga's strapped. Hey, that's real nigga shit.
Right.
You can't.
Niggas asking questions about
if you're
fucking.
A fish,
is he
I'm an
handsome
eagle.
or not?
You can't talk about how you swim in the sea to an eagle. You can't talk about how you fly in the air to a fish.
Right.
Yo, W motherfucking Tate for this one.
You're asking me the question. I understand the question, but we live in different realities.
Damn.
Different time zones.
Chad, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You understand me?
I
just told you how you get heisted in Bosnia. I just told you because that's exactly, bro. That's
he just drew the line in the sand between.
I don't even need a fucking ETH mine. Just grab him.
Has Tate ever taken
there?
You know what I'm saying? Sneeko Stream. Is that the real Sneeko?
I'm rich now. I'm richer. Buy another plane. Boom.
Is that the real Sneeko?
This is the different paradigm. You're worried about cheekbones. You're like, oh wow, he has nice lips, and you get bust up like a pussy.
I get what you're saying.
It's different worlds.
You
don't even
know, bro. You don't even gotta be a hood nigga to be aware, bro.
School from the streets. I didn't make my money.
And you could be a hood nigga and be a sucker, a punk.
Good shit now because I'm already rich.
Being from the hood and growing up in the hood don't make
my money from the. I'm that guy. I just bow. Oh look,
what's the most like? What age was it where you hit where you're like, damn, I'm rich? Like, how old were you?
So I was broke for a long time. I made my first million when I was, say, 27. And then I had 100 million by the time I was 31, 32.
Holy fuck.
And then I became a trillionaire quite recently.
Trillionaire meaning 1,000 billion.
Correct. Trillionaire. The world's first trillionaire. And that's why I normally say, like, because on the show, I'm trying to make it a bit more entertaining. I'm talking to these girls.
If the top richest people actually hide their wealth, so they make it look like it gradually grows through what you can actually track publicly, but they have like a whole extra currency system that we don't even know about.
It's true for a very long time.
So what if he's like dead as just not even lying?
My most viewers ever had.
But if you know anything about money, for once you pass a certain amount, it doesn't matter. What actually matters is power. Like,
oh, these people.
You can have a lot of money with no power.
Who is blue? Is his face blue?
No.
So he's a liar.
Well, I think he's.
Or excuse me, you could have two people have a lot of money. One can have more power than the other.
But why?
The other one can have more money.
You're a liar on your street. I don't
power.
lie about nothing.
If that makes sense.
Maybe it's because I bring truth.
Putin, right? That's why they say Putin one of the most powerful people in the world.
That's why I'm top G. Everything I say is fucking true all the time.
Right. So let me ask you a question, right? At what point in your life were you like, damn, like okay, do you feel like you've beaten the game yet? And you're doing side missions?
Side quests. All right, Trevor, I'm about to take a leave, man.
This whole stream isn't a side mission. I don't know what it is. This has got to be a side mission to my life. I mean, I've always been rich, but I'm not just rich because of money. You have to understand, I'm rich because of a bunch of things that money cannot buy. Like, I know there's people with lots of money, but they don't have the network I have. They don't have the brotherhood I have. Just sitting with my boys, knowing that if it comes to if the bullets start flying, me and my 10 friends, we all die or no one dies. Having that brotherhood, having women who would literally, you could go to jail for 10 years and they would wait for you. They exist for you and only you, completely and utterly. You are their entire universe. Like having physicality, walking through the world bigger and stronger than everyone else, having all those professional fights. And all the bad things, having the trauma, all the pain, all the bullshit I've been through. You ain't a good man if you haven't had trauma. A man without trauma is a weakling.
Andrew, I've been stabbed with a knife before.
Congratulate. Good. Finally, something admirable. Show me.
I got 8 stitches. It was in my sleep.
Good. Good. See, now that's what I like to hear. So that's what I love to hear. Because as a man, you need things that almost kill you and don't kill you. So I'm rich not because of money. I'm rich because I've been through a whole bunch of shit. Like, I don't see anyone else on the planet richer than me because they're either too old or their life's been too easy. Like, I've had a very, very unique life, very, very eclectic life. I was born with the best possible start a man can have, which is good parents and no money. I've made all of my money completely myself the hard way. None of this fucking internet, Twitch, easy shit. I've done it hard.
Well, what did you say? Like, so, like, you don't think any, like, social media people like Logan Paul, KSI, like you don't think like any like the top dogs, like they've worked hard to be where they're at?
They've worked hard, but it's not
different work.
Fucking YouTube videos. But I mean, I actually have respect for the Paul brothers because they fight now. They don't have to fight.
Right.
They don't have to.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have to. And they're doing it anyway. They're making life hard for themselves. I have to respect men who decide to do that.
Y'all forgot about this IRL.
Because they could just take their money and just be fucking jackasses. And instead they're fighting. So I respect them.
And then chat,
I'm not saying that everyone can do it.
IRL, making money IRL, and making money
it's not
like doing this.
Do you see me ever boxing?
It is easy as fuck. Do you see how they cash people out?
Get in the ring anytime you decide. Whether you win or not is a different story.
Adin makes how much? They say Adin makes millions a week.
Dedication. It doesn't take motivation. It takes dedication. You can't be motivated to put yourself through hell all the time. You have to be disciplined.
100%.
XQC can stream for 20 hours and make my parents' salary.
Money cannot buy.
On a stream.
Right? Money's easy. Like once you're past
and then sleep for like the next month and still make more money than them.
Buy.
This internet shit is easy, bro.
It's like in GTA when you like do like you have like the money,
it's a cheat code,
missions, bro. Like you're done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like once you have 10 mil's too low because I have 10 mil of cars, but let's say, and then a nice house, blah blah blah. Let's say 20, 30 mil, whatever. There ain't nothing to buy. I mean, how many diamond watches do you need? 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
you know. So there ain't nothing to buy. So at that point, it's just collecting money for the.
Is your most expensive asset your jet, your private jet?
No. I have some land and some houses that cost more.
Oh, okay.
But the point is that once you get money, that's fine. But then I believe money is an amplifier. I don't believe money changes. I think it amplifies. So if you're a dork and you get incredibly wealthy, you become a mega dork. Whereas if you're a G and you get incredibly wealthy, you become a mega G.
So I'll give you an example. It amplifies your status.
It doesn't change who you are. It amplifies who you are. If you see a Lamborghini pull up and a little nerd gets out, you think, oh, fucking super tech nerd, probably invented Stripe or something. He's a nerd. Whereas if you see a Lambo pull up and a big fucking strong, bald, whatever crazy dude gets out, you think, okay, he's a drug dealer. He's a mafia boss. The Lambo doesn't change what you think. It amplifies who the person is. Money is an amplifier. It doesn't change. So I'm very fortunate. I'm very happy that I was poor for a long time because I never would have been able to learn the lessons I've learned
I said that
if I was rich.
I mean, everybody knows that about money.
I would have never been able to be in those situations.
I mean, I did told you that. A lot of Andrew Tate's takes is just shit that we think the same on a lot of things. There's a lot of things we would disagree.
On the planet, it's not because of the amount of money I have. It's because of all the shit that happened to me when I was poor. That's when I became
the thing that we really most have in common. The thing we really have most in common is that we're both argumentative. Like we could just troll or try to argue on purpose.
Like I respect
and just have debates.
I wanted to buy Twitter. Don't know why he stopped. Should have carried on. Anyway, I love. They're great guys. Whatever. I don't know them. Who cares? Point is, I wouldn't want to be them. Like everyone wants to be me. I'm top G for a reason. I've got it all. I've got every single gift that God can give, plus all the gifts you can make yourself. And I state that without arrogance. I don't mean to be arrogant, but I am a realist. And as a realist, it would be absolutely unprofessional for me to sit here and pretend I'm not an exceptional human being.
Nobody said a jet wasn't an asset.
And a lot of those things I give myself.
What is a
and some of them were God-given. But the ones that weren't God-given was because I put myself through hell because I decided to throw comfort away. For 10 years of my life, I was never comfortable. Wow. Never for a second.
Isn't that, they say like the best, like when you're uncomfortable, it's like the best shit because you like, I don't know how to put in words, but you're good with your fucking.
Men are not supposed to be comfortable.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, yeah.
You're sitting here on Twitch.
I'm comfortable, I'm not going to lie to you.
Comfortable, complacent, and lazy.
If you were born 100 years ago and it was the 1920s, you'd be in some ditch in northern France, living in the fucking mud, hoping not to get killed by a random sniper in some bullshit war you barely understand for 4 years. Then you'd come home and hope your wife hasn't been bombed.
Yo!
You understand? But that's the world. That's the world. The world has become exceptionally easy for a lot of men. It used to be a different place. Most men were cannon fodder. Most of us would have ended up in wars, dying for fucking no reason.
Damn.
Now we don't have to do that. So because we don't have to do that, men think it's okay to just become comfortable now. You're not supposed to be comfortable. You were never evolved to be comfortable. You're supposed to be uncomfortable.
Right.
And if you make yourself uncomfortable constructively, it's very easy to be anything you want. You talk about GTA, Grand Theft Auto. I know the game. I used to play the old one on the PlayStation 1 when I was a child. I haven't played any.
Whether or not a jet is a depreciated asset or not, it's still a way to use your money without having to put it towards taxes.
Old school. Okay.
But I've never played any of those games, but I find it amazing that people will sit there and spend all their time upgrading that character, making as much money as they can, getting the best guns, getting strong, getting some hoes, meeting important people, getting the best car. They'll do all that in a game, but they won't do it in real life. I find that incredible. Like my life is GTA.
How many of y'all have had 99 overall 2K players before you ever got a job?
Fucking buy, I want bitch, I'll get her.
Before you ever got a degree or some shit.
I don't see why people.
I'm telling you, chat.
They play the games because they're scared of loss. Because if you die in the game, you get another chance. If you lose in the game, you get another chance. In life, you get one shot.
Chat, now this hitting a lot of y'all, bro.
If you get some balls, that's what life is as a game. That's what life is as a man. This is one big video game. You get to upgrade your character. You're not born with any value. All these women that you just put me on with are born with value. They're pretty already. They're gorgeous already. They're good looking enough. Even if they're a 5, someone's going to give a shit they exist because someone wants to fuck them. As a man, if you don't make yourself valuable, you have no value. You have to get up and do it. Just like a video game, you start with fucking 0. You have to decide if you want to complete it. You have to upgrade your character. So I find it amazing that men are going to play video games and fuck about and waste their time instead of upgrading their character. Everyone knows what to do. You know what you have to do.
You're right.
If you had to become the most dangerous, intelligent, respectable man on the planet, you know you're supposed to go to the gym. You know you're supposed to train, learn how to fight. You know all these things. You don't do them. That's your decision. It's your prerogative. I didn't make that choice. I made the choice to do it all. I decided all of that. And every single man watching this can do the exact same thing. Which is why I have very little pity when I do these streams and people think I'm arrogant or I'm rude to people, or even to you earlier when I was making jokes and I've been joking with the girls,
You're
saying
good,
drink the
bro.
soy latte.
I'm not. Yeah.
You spin, chat.
Of course, and I know we're only joking, right? But the point is that's a conscious decision you made. I would never make fun of someone who hasn't got a choice. I wouldn't make fun of someone born with one arm.
I have a choice though.
But if you've made a fucking decision to be less than you should be, then I believe you should be mocked for that decision.
I agree. I feel like, because like you're not living up to your full potential. Like, it's your choice to basically not live up to your full potential.
Towards what you want, towards your potential.
Completely. And me as a man, when I put myself through hell, when I have had such exacting, such stringent standards for myself, why would I then have less exacting, stringent standards on the people I meet? Why would I put myself through hell?
Chad, do y'all see that?
Me,
Did y'all hear that,
someone
though?
who didn't put themselves through hell and then treat them like my equal. No, fuck you.
Chad.
I suffered when you didn't. So you're not my equal.
Chad, do y'all
You
catch
decided
that?
Not to suffer. You have enjoyed comfort when I haven't, and that's fine. But don't expect me to look at you as my equal, because you're not. I'll snap your fucking neck.
Chad, did y'all hear that?
That's the world.
Andrew,
Why, if I put myself through hell and worked hard, would I expect anything less from anyone else in my life and then treat you as my equal?
big, they could be getting rich, all this shit, bro. But like, they choose not to. So then,
And why I want to point that out is because, listen, if you're a woman viewing this will apply as well. Anybody, you do all this shit to take care of yourself, and then you'll sit there and beg for somebody to be in your life, be desperate for another person, chase another person, try to let people slide and cut corners in your life,
And then they continue to hang around with people who they don't want to
fuck
be.
out of here.
Why?
And y'all don't see
There has
that.
to be a point. There has to be a point where you say,
y'all don't
okay,
see
you're my
that.
friends, etc., etc.
And then if you allow that shit to happen, you hate yourself.
Life path. You have to leave some people behind.
Chad, do y'all see how
You
this
wouldn't
shit
want
connects?
to be, if you were to come hang out with me and you were in a room with
If you don't
and
know your worth, you find this shit arrogant.
you feel
and cocky.
self-conscious.
you're right.
You don't feel self-conscious with your friends.
Because you only you only surround yourself around people that are on like your level of like.
With killers.
I'm a very humble guy.
I'm with killers. We're fucking monsters.
I'm a very humble guy, but the moment I actually like took my life serious, bro, I stopped tolerating shit from people, bro. Especially people I spend my time, even family and friends.
Amongst your peers. That's why you don't change.
You can ask anybody that know me in
If
real
you
life.
get in a
Chad.
room and you're the only person who ain't a fucking monster, you'd want to become a monster. That's life. That's humanity. So I say this to people all the time. If you know you're the sum of the 5 people you hang around with, why you hang around with people you don't want to be?
Nah, it's true, bro. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why are you hanging? Listen, chat.
This
And listen.
No.
Listen, chat.
this other creator. That's
Ban this person. The fuck are y'all so slow for?
I was staying with him in September.
Goddamn, mods.
And like I would literally like be on my shit like every day, like grinding
Chat.
at what I'm grinding.
Why, if you're the sum of every 5 people hanging around, why you around people you don't want to be? And listen, a lot of y'all don't like that because, oh, that's been my homie since such and such. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it out the mud together and blah blah blah. But you can't see that they're not on the same page as you. You could love them from a distance. It's cool to keep
The house, I ain't gonna not do them.
It's cool. It's cool to love people.
So that's another
But
reason.
you could love them from a distance.
The reason it's so competitive is the reason
It's
we kick people
cool.
out. You have to fight to keep.
Even if they pay, you're like, I don't give a fuck, get out. Like
If they not on what you want, then go.
Everyone pays to join. You get kicked out anyway. You have to fight to keep your
gotta
place.
fight
That's the
to
whole.
Damn.
That's because that's how life was. If
see
we
what
were
I'm
still in the
saying?
animal kingdom, the lions that you see on TV, they weren't just born big lions. They had to fight other lions. They had to fight to get that antelope. They had to fight other animals, hyenas, jackals. They had to fight to be the boss. We're living in a comfortable world now where people think, oh, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. But you know what? To some degree, it does matter. It does matter, and I'm going to tell you who it matters to. It matters to your soul, and it matters to God. I stand in the mirror with a pure heart. I know I am the best version of me that could possibly ever exist. I know that God is proud of me. There's nothing that God hates more than sloth and laziness. If God were to create a man and that man were to sit around and do fuck all, God will frown upon you. It's why you're never lucky. If you're listening to this and you think I'm never lucky, I'll tell you why. Because God dislikes you because you're fucking lazy. Start to work. Start to show God the beauty of his own creation.
Chad, now
You'd be
he
amazed
really
how lucky you'll
spitting.
become.
Now he really spitting.
Wow.
God is unhappy.
Love it.
with
What's
these
good? What's good, love?
and inside their hearts, they're unhappy. We talk about depression, anxiety,
Listen,
all
Chad.
those things you mentioned earlier on this podcast.
Chat. Remember I said it's nothing. It's no in between. Either you shitting on life or life shitting on you.
This is what all of these things are. I don't feel depression. How can I feel depression when I'm the most powerful version of me that I could ever?
Chat. Y'all remember I said that?
I could squeeze.
No bullshit. When you start working hard, when you start grinding, when you start taking your life serious, when you make a genuine change on all
In
levels,
front of me, men who thought they could test me in fair combat.
pick that
How
shit
can I
up
feel
with you.
depressed?
I
It's
swear to
impossible.
God, opportunities come
Do you
to
understand?
Bro, you got like the best fucking mentality.
You just start getting lucky.
Epic I've ever
You just
seen.
start shit just be happy. I'm telling y'all, chat.
Everything you're saying is just like that you said.
I swear
literally
to
facts. I
God.
agree with like 100% of everything. So why do we? Okay, here's another question. Do you
Life
notice
just
that,
start happening to you.
beings, naturally, we don't care about things until it's gone. Like we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone. Do you know that? You know what I'm trying to say? Like appreciation. Like,
Correct.
Why is that? Why do you think that? And do you feel that way? Like, are you very grateful? Are you appreciative of what you have? Like, You know how to speak on that.
Yeah, that's a mental trick. You have to rewire your brain. That's one of the things you have to rewire your brain to do. And the reason your brain needs to be rewired is because anyone who is watching this stream below the age of 30, your brain is already broken. And I'll tell you it's broken. I'll tell you why. Watch your friends when they're on TikTok. How long can they even focus on a video before they have to change? Half a second, a second, maybe.
TikTok niggas, man.
All of your minds are
you TikTok niggas.
Can't focus on anything anymore.
You're right.
You are constantly distracted to the point where you can't even appreciate the good things in your life. You're distracted. Your minds are broken. You need to rewire your mind and resist the slave programming.
How?
They have programmed. I'll tell you how. First thing you have to do is identify it. You have to identify what is happening to you.
So this is.
I use my mind to break the trap. What I do is I allow my enemy to.
It ain't just TikTok though. It ain't just TikTok. It's anything.
On purpose.
It's anything could be.
And then I use my mind to break the trap and punish the perpetrators. I will sit on TikTok for a day, and I'll just enjoy TikTok. And by the end of the day, I'll watch myself. How quickly I'm looking to be entertained, how little time I give a video, how fucked up I am. And then I'll blink and I'll cure my fucking brain.
Chat, you
must allow yourself to be manipulated, and you must fix
film
it.
room.
All of it. You just talked about not appreciating the things you have.
Chat, your film room. He made me want to quit all my friends. Bro, listen.
It's a conscious
I love
decision.
my friends to death.
You're letting
but you
other people control your mind.
How often, when I really
the
like
Matrix is trying to control your mind. They're very good at it. That's what they do to control all of us.
You could still fuck with
you
them.
have to break the trap. If you cannot control your own mind,
but shit, like, you know what I'm saying? When you just on a whole nother level mentally, bro, you really just have to do what it takes. Everything it takes. I don't give a fuck who you gotta cut off, but you gotta stop doing.
Because your own mind is the only thing you can control. You can't control the weather. You can't control other people. You can't even control whether your heart.
Steve and Andrew Tate would get along perfectly, bro. This shit would be hilarious. You can't control anything
besides what you think. If you cannot control your own mind,
oh God, we all just like, bro.
Zero control. Zero influence.
Aiden the right person to be on here though, because he can make them.
You're just a feather in the wind, waiting for life to blow you from happy place to sad place to happy place to sad place.
You know what I'm saying? Aiden the right person to be on here,
hoping on the gods to be fortunate to you, because if any genuine discomfort comes your way, you're fucked.
You know what I'm saying?
It is trained, like everything else in life. It is trained. So if you find yourself not appreciating what you have until it's gone, then you must blink and cure your brain. If you find yourself unable to focus or concentrate on tasks, you must blink and cure your brain.
Bro,
if you find yourself unable to go and dedicate yourself to something you don't want to do, you must blink and cure your brain. Because all of our minds have been under constant assault for years. The way the mind functions, the way people interact, has changed so significantly in the last 10 years you wouldn't believe. If you go to a party today as opposed to a party 10 years ago, they look completely different. People are acting differently. People are on their phones now than ever used to be. Even now, people will go to places only to get an Instagram picture, even if they don't enjoy the place.
Wow.
It's all about pretending they're having fun as opposed to actually having fun. The entire paradigm of society and how we interact has now changed. Every single thing in the world is attempting to influence you. I'll give you another paradigm that people need to understand. I ask people have these beliefs. Doesn't matter what their belief is. Doesn't matter. They believe in something. I say, where did you get that belief from?
I prefer this over the EDate.
Oh, well, it's just how it's supposed to be. We're just supposed to wear a mask.
Just.
Where did you get that belief? Who told you that? And does that person have your best interests at heart? Think about it. Think about all the things you truly believe. Think where you learned it, and think if that person actually gives a fuck about you.
He says it grilling because he be prepared.
Because the only thing you should be learning from is personal experience for people who genuinely care about you and love you. Most people are out here believing things and repeating things that were told to them by people who don't even fucking like them, by their enemies. Everyone's mind is fundamentally fucked. All of it. Look at me.
Complexity.
I'm a guy who decided to conquer social media. I blinked, I cured my brain, I used basic indefatigability, I used perspicacity, I used compendiousness, I used my mind, and I focused, and I fucking conquered the world in 2 short months. It's not difficult, there's just no competition, because everybody's fucking distracted. They're getting distracted by this, distracted by that, watching fucking Netflix, jerking off Pornhub like fucking jackasses. It's so easy.
This corner of the internet don't see shit like this in general. That's why, bro. That's why I go in these things, in these atmospheres, in these situations, and I maintain my standard no matter what content creator I'm around or no matter what I'm doing. I always try to maintain my standard because they don't get shit like this.
Distracted and semi-depressed, working their asses off in jobs which will never satisfy them and never pay enough money. That's the matrix.
It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Like it's a repeating cycle. Like people like get caught in it too. And the problem is too schools. Schools like don't really teach the best things. I feel like
schools are designed to make you a slave. You're set up for slavery. Whole thing's a fucking scam. The education system's a scam.
Right on top of
the judicial system's a scam. The medical system's a scam. Look at these last few years. You're living in Canada. You haven't learned that everything's a fucking scam? All of it. Oh, but don't worry. If things don't go my way, I'll get to go to court and have my say in court. Yeah, that's fair. We learned that doesn't mean a fucking thing. The law doesn't mean a thing. Your rights don't mean a thing. It's all a fucking scam. The only hope you have is to cure your brain, see the attacks which are coming from the Matrix, get a strong network of individuals such as the War Room, and then learn how to escape. Most people are so deep inside of their programming. What did Morpheus say in the Matrix? Most people are so hopelessly dependent on the system they will die and fight to defend it. Most people will sit here and pretend that the world they live in is just and fair because they are fucking
slaves. You seen the allegorical video? This is...
And to break the slave mind, to truly resist the programming, you have to understand what's happening to you. And this is only the beginning. I could talk about this for hours
doing this
and hours
on this big ass platform.
But the basic answer to everything is you must control your mind.
Wow. Mind control. Damn, bro. What the fuck? I feel like I'm a changed man talking to you. It's crazy.
Good. Because I know you will change for the better. And you can be absolutely anything you want to be. I'll tell you something, man. If I was 21 like you, and I had your money and your influence, when I was 21, I couldn't even fucking eat. I was effectively homeless.
Jesus
and I still managed to become a world champion kickboxer without food. If I was you with your setup right now, I could be anyone I fucking wanted. You can be king of Earth. You have every single thing except for mind control. You have the last missing piece and you can conquer the planet.
Wow. So I can conquer the planet.
I mean, I've already conquered
it. Do you see the potential in me?
But yeah, I do see the potential.
Haley, baby.
But there's potential inside of everything. This is what the beautiful thing about being a man is, right? Because being a man is difficult. It's so much harder than being a woman. Being a man is hard mode.
With Steve,
but just like you play the video game on hard mode, when you win, you get high score.
Chat, what y'all need to understand, whether it's Steve, Andrew Tate, or me, or whether you've seen this type of thinking from an Allegory to Cave video or Steve really breaks shit down.
Not in a horrible way.
We all have different personalities. So because of that, we're going to communicate messages, the same message differently. But if you understand the message,
conquer the
however
world.
It's communicated,
yeah, like Genghis Khan.
You know what I'm saying?
There's been a
like Steve just will offend y'all egos more, so y'all won't be able to get to the message. Andrew Tate has that alpha arrogance, that alpha male masculinity to him. So a lot of people will follow him because they don't see that a lot around. I understand people, so I can communicate in a very simple way to where I'm not making it complicated, so it's easy for you to understand.
All right, cool.
You know what I'm saying? It's just different. It's just different tangents. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? I can't where the titties at? He chat. Haley, where you been at, dog? We supposed to hop on the game. Even time I've been doing this different on 80 platforms. And listen, this is why it's a good thing though, because trolling to the side, pissing people off.
A lot of guys are asking me how you get rich. I'll tell you how you get rich. You go to CobraTate.com and you join Hustlers University. I have a school that teaches people how to make money online with 18 modern wealth creation methods. If you have the money now, then you join the War Room. Between those two programs, I can make anybody who's prepared to work rich. I cannot make lazy people rich. I cannot make quitters rich.
Come on,
I can make people who are prepared to work rich. It doesn't matter.
Let's go slam.
Nairobi with nothing. I can teach anyone how to make money. Anybody. It's really actually easy. I can teach anybody how to make money. But you cannot be a quitter and you cannot be lazy. So if you look in the mirror and say, I'm a dedicated, hardworking person, I'm not a quitter and I'm not lazy, then you can make money. CobraTate.com, Hustlers University, or the world. Between those two programs, you can conquer Earth just like I have. It's not complicated. I'll tell you exactly how to do it.
Earn your stripes from the sensei.
If you're not a quitter and if you're not lazy, if you're prepared to follow instruction, if you're prepared to dedicate yourself for 6 solid months, 6 months out of your life, and you'll be fine.
They didn't come back to Tate promoting the course.
The girls, they're pressing my shit. They want to know if they should just leave or if
I think
they're gonna.
Andrew, I think we're done with the girls. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Done with the girls.
So-
That's tough. Just done with the girls.
Everyone's just gonna call me a dick sucker. I hate that. I hate showing love and praising and giving.
Yo, that's fucking crazy. Yo, that is hilarious, bro. That is hilarious.
The internet is a fucked up place. Yeah, it brings out the best and the worst of humanity.
Yeah,
Yo,
exactly. You
that is
said it's the
funny
best
as
and the
shit.
worst. It's like it has its pros and its cons for sure.
Hey, I got a VIP.
Completely,
in
but
the chat.
all in all, it's changed the world and it's here to stay. But I mean, I get hate all the time. I get
Why the
canceled
fuck y'all
twice a
spell
day. That's why I was
Twitch
joking
name,
earlier
Jack?
about it. 'Cause I don't give a fuck. I don't care at all. I can't explain how much it doesn't
Never
work.
mind. Okay,
I find
no,
everyone.
Do you actually get hella? Do you actually get hella hate?
I don't know how to spell it.
Nowadays, most people
Bro, he
understand my
just said- he
genius,
just
so
said,
not so
bye.
much. But I get the odd, the odd cretin whose mind is not capable of understanding the things I say, and they're limited by the matrix programming, and they'll come at me and say, "I'm going to call you a misogynist, and you're going to have to say sorry," and they're very disappointed when I don't give a solitary fuck.
Right. Damn. Nah. I just think. I think that the way you sometimes you address shit, I could see how people are like, whoa, like pointing fingers and shit.
Should have a podcast.
But I think if they have an actual intellectual
Haley,
conversation
can
with
you? I listen.
You mean no harm.
It sound good,
and I feel like you just.
But I don't think you want me to be on a podcast with you like this.
You don't really have any.
Because I can talk.
I don't see how I filter.
You think this is
so
Chad?
I don't bother.
Yeah, like
I'll be Chad.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
I will blow your fucking mind.
I don't have to have one, so I
I
don't
will
have
blow
one.
your
But all
fucking
in all,
mind
I'm
into
the
bits
best
and
of people.
pieces
I want everyone to
and
succeed.
tiny
I want
little
the world to be a
crumbs.
better
And then
place.
when
I think
on
the world's
those
a better
crumbs
place
on the
based
floor,
on the back of
I'ma
strong
step
men
on them
who
fucking
stand
chat.
up
Y'all
for
better
the
warn
truth.
her.
I think that's how the world's always been a better
Chat.
place. The matrix
Chat.
programming
Y'all
says
better warn her.
what did I say earlier about what
Y'all better
who is
warn
telling
Haley,
us,
man.
who
She
is
don't wanna
giving
be
us
on the
these
podcast,
ideas,
man.
and do they care about us? They telling us that to be a better place, all the men need
Chat.
to be
Steve's
weaklings
the
and
man
compassionate
mindset.
without any morals
If you
or
knew
without
here.
any
If you knew here.
hard lines or beliefs, and they must talk in a very, very soft way, and we need to be very, very compassionate and very, very tolerant and all these things. But if you look at history,
We've been
the
talking
only
about
times
some
things
deep
were
shit,
peaceful
some
and
deep
nice
shit,
is when
man.
strong men stood up with their swords and
I
said,
agree
no,
with the
this
stuff
is
he's
mine,
saying
and
to
this
an
works this
extent.
way, and no one's going to
All
come
right.
fuck with it.
All
I
right,
think
well-
that masculinity and strength is what makes things beautiful, is what preserves things.
We
and
can
is what
talk
we need
about
more
it.
of. This is
We
what's
can talk
missing
about
from
it.
the world. All of the problems
get
in the world
deep.
today could be solved by
Only
men
if you wanna
of
get deep.
honor,
We ain't talking about no
of
surface-
honor,
no surface
not doing
level
bad
shit.
things. Men of honor standing up and saying, no, this is wrong. That could fix a lot, but nobody seems to want to do it because they're too busy being distracted by the matrix, depressed.
Andrew, people who have addiction, whether it's drugs, alcohol, whatever it is, do you recommend that people to stop their addiction? Do they
He trying
cut
to talk
it
about
cold
his
turkey,
gambling.
or do they
He talking about his gambling
slowly,
addiction, chat. Gambling addiction.
Stop
Smart Adin. Smart
He's
Adin.
off it.
It's a good question.
Intellectual stream tonight.
It's
I mean,
difficult, right? Because there's a lot of
we
personal
can do it
circumstances
tonight.
involved, and it's different addictions do different things, etc. I don't know. I can't imagine truly wanting to quit something and not being able to quit. I can't imagine it. Like when I talk to people who say I want to quit smoking, I say when. They go, oh well, soon. Well, that means you don't want to quit.
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep smoking for a while and quit later. Like I could quit cigars today. Like it wouldn't even plague my mind. Like if I wanted to quit, I'd quit. I can't imagine a mind frame or a mindset where I want to do something and can't do it.
Right.
So it's almost difficult for me to answer that question, because if you have that kind of mind, if your mind is so fundamentally broken that you cannot do with your own mind what you want to do,
Right.
like that, then you're just fucked, right? Life is hierarchical. There's always going to be kings and there's always going to be peasants. If you have a mind that you can't control, then you're never going to be a king. You're going to be a peasant. That's your life. You have a peasant's life ahead of you, and that's your destiny.
Let's go ahead and hang up, big dog. The
Right?
game
There's
made
always
for
been
you.
peasants. That's life. But I believe that the most important thing you can do as a man is to gain control of your mind. Once you have control of your mind, life is so ridiculously easy. It's so ridiculously easy. It's so easy to be in. People say to me, Tate, you're in good shape, but all you do is drink vodka and travel the world. You're never even home. You never even have a gym. How do you do it? It's ridiculously easy if you control your mind. If I decide to do 1,000 push-ups, I'll do them. Maybe I have to do them one at a time. Maybe I'll get tired. Maybe I need a break. I'm going to do 1,000 because I said I'm going to do 1,000. It's not fucking hard. Everyone knows what they're supposed to do. Once you control your mind, it's easy, right? Getting over a breakup with that bitch. You miss that girl, you're upset, you miss her with all your heart, da-da-da. But once you realize she's gone, if you control your mind, she's gone now. She's gone now, gonna miss her. That's a shame. Off to the gym. You either control your mind or you don't. And all of these things stem from the same problem.
100%.
It's something you can do. It's something that is learned. It's something that is taught.
100%.
But it's something that I needed to survive. So for me, it's easy, right? It's all I've ever known.
Talked about this.
But people have they don't need it to survive, so they never develop the skill. This is how it works. At the end of World War II, when men went to Europe and saw unspeakable horrors at the end of World War II, did they all come home and need therapy, or did they all come home and get back to life?
Get back to life.
Good gang.
What's good,
Because everyone was taught to have a mind that they control because they needed it to survive. There's no one else. That's how life worked back then. Now imagine there was a war that big. Imagine the fucking therapy, the fallout, the fucking bullshit. No one would be able to fucking even just go back in. And I'm not saying they didn't see bad things. I'm not saying it's not hard. It's fucking horrible. But that's just how it works.
Keep it a bean,
that's life. I've seen shit. We've all had our trauma. You have to get through it. You either let it destroy you or let it build you.
Have you ever been in love before?
Completely. I believe in love. I believe in men and women being in love. I believe in finding a woman and loving her with all my heart. I'm not going to let her fucking take the piss out of me. I'm not going to let her walk over my standards or my boundaries. I'm a man. I love you with all my heart. And I said you're not going to the club with your girls. I want to go. Cool. Then we're over. And I will love you while I don't see you. I might still love you a little while, but fuck you. That's the line. You overstepped the line. Goodbye. That's life. I can love a bitch and ignore her texts. Watch me. I can be head over heels in love and still ignore her ass for breaking my rules. Because I set the rules because I'm a man. It's my world. You step into my world. I don't step into your world. You step into my world. You're never going to win 100% of the time. You might love a bitch and lose her.
Do y'all hear that?
You might love a bitch and keep her.
Do y'all hear that?
If I let her go to the club with her girls all the time, how long is it until she meets a new dude and cheats on me anyway?
Do y'all hear that? Because a lot of y'all be trying to get over shit, and then y'all sit here and point out the fact that your mind is telling you miss it, that you love it, that you still feel about it. That doesn't mean you have to do anything though. But because you're controlled by your mind, you do what your mind tells you to do. And when you control your mind, you can still hear what the fuck it's saying. Oh, I miss her. I want to call her. I want to text her back. And then you could also hear the other part of yourself that says, "Don't do it. It's not a good thing." And then guess what? You're none of the above. You're the one who makes the choice.
In your fucking life.
This is common sense to people that are one with their mind, bro. I'm telling you.
Scared. All full-grown men are scared of feeling fucking sad a little bit. It's crazy.
Is to say y'all controlled by your mind, so you can't even fathom not doing what your mind tells you to do.
By the way, I don't like working out. I hate it. It's a chore that I do every single day for half an hour every single day.
It's discipline.
Yeah, it's a chore.
It's discipline.
It's discipline. I don't enjoy that. Things I enjoy driving. I enjoy driving fast cars around. I don't have to obey the laws where I live, so there's no speed limits for me, so I can just race around, do whatever I want.
Shut the fuck up. You can just go 200 miles an hour.
That's all I do. It's all on my Instagram.
Fuck, chat. I'm about to move.
I race through the city, do whatever I want. So,
I'm about to move, chat.
I run it. So
they about to give me for that dumbass ticket.
And then Conquering Earth. This is my new hobby: is Conquering Earth and freeing minds. I watched the movie The Matrix. I watched Morpheus, and I understood why he goes back inside of the Matrix to free minds. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm on this podcast for. I don't care if I take one person and I free his mind. That's all. That's my new hobby now. My new hobby now is replicating the mindset, which is going to be capable of resisting the oncoming enslavement of humanity.
He going back into
I am
the
Morpheus
cave.
Coming in and out inside of the Matrix, driving the Nebuchadnezzar up and down from Zion, freeing minds. That's my new hobby, and I'll be around for a while.
He going back into
and then
the
one
cave.
day I might vanish and disappear. I can buy $100 million yacht and just fuck off and not talk to anybody if I decide. Take my 10 women and settle down if I want to. Have 20 kids, easy. If that's what I decide to do. I'm here freeing minds for a while, and this is my new current hobby, and I'm enjoying it. It didn't take long to conquer the entire internet. All of it is mine. I own it. Done. This is it. Conquest. Conquest is all life's ever been for men. This is what men have an innate desire to conquest, to conquer. Even you. You care about having as many viewers as possible on your streams. You care about being as big as possible. You care about conquering. Why did the Romans wake up, melt rocks, make swords, and walk in random directions? They didn't have Google Maps. They didn't have a fucking clue where they were going. Random directions to find some other group of people and fuck them up and take their shit. Why? Conquest. This is conquer. Why did Genghis Khan ride his ass from Mongolia all the way to fucking Vienna? It's a long way. Why? Conquer. Men are born with this innate desire to conquer. It's inside of us. They're trying to suppress it. They're trying to distract it away from you, tell you that you're wrong. You're toxically masculine. You shouldn't want to conquer. You should want to sit at home and be tolerant. No, you shouldn't. You should want to conquer shit. Doesn't matter if you do it fiscally and make as much money as possible. Doesn't matter if you do it in the gym, lifting as much weight as possible. Doesn't matter if you try and become as big as possible on the internet like you have. You need to find out a way to conquer Earth and conquer. It's the only thing that's going to make you happy as a man. Only thing that's going to make you intrinsically happy is conquest. Nothing else. If you're depressed, it's because you don't conquer shit. Conquer something. Get up and do it. It doesn't have to be a negative at all. You can do it in a very, very positive way. You can have a positive impact on the world. I like to think that my impact on the world has been positive. I've conquered the whole fucking internet, and I've done it in a positive way. I'm helping them. Maybe my enemies, maybe the Matrix doesn't like me, but there's young men who are watching every single one of my videos whose lives are changing. So conquest can be a very positive thing. So I'm here on the internet conquering the internet.
Temporary high.
I've decided to because that's my hobby.
That you're getting, whether it's
I don't do anything degenerate. I don't take drugs
or whatever you're addicted to.
I don't gamble anymore. I used to gamble a bit. Bored of it.
Does not satisfy
Don't gamble.
you
Don't take drugs.
What you truly want. So
I drink sometimes, but it's really not a big deal for me. I don't like to drink too much. Pussy's great, but how much of it do you really need? I have enough. And what the fuck else is there to do? Drive cars and conquer the internet. There's nothing else to do. That's it. So my organization, the War Room, is already, I would vouch, as one of the top 5 most important and powerful organizations on the planet. Within 10 years, we will be the most powerful organization on the planet. I can't even tell you here in public that you will not believe the influence we have. You will not believe the organizations we have infiltrated. You would not believe it if I fucking told you. I'm going to run the most powerful closed circuit organization on the fucking planet. It's going to be mine, and I'm going to conquer Earth. And I'm going to have 20 sons from 10 supermodels, and I'm going to die. And there's going to be 20 Andrew Tates watching my old videos. Continuing the legacy.
Steve on steroids, bro.
This is what I'm gonna do for my bloodline. I'm gonna conquer fucking Earth.
So what is your next goal? Not your big goal, your next goal. What is your next thing you must conquer?
I don't even look at it as goals because goals are something that you put on the wall to motivate yourself, right?
Right.
Goals are motivating. So if you want to buy a car, you put the car on the wall and it motivates you to go to work to get the car. So you
please tell me he's about to say
goals are for motivation. I don't work on motivation. I work on discipline.
Thank you.
I don't have a set goal. I just get.
What do I be telling y'all niggas?
I don't work to try and afford that.
Thank you.
Because I'm supposed to work.
And fuck motivation.
One and another.
I be telling y'all niggas. All right, now I'm Team Tate.
I do.
Hey, listen, I'm officially Team Tate.
Man, it's my duty to
I'm officially Team Tate. There you go. That's it.
To God. I do.
Fuck motive. How many times I keep telling y'all niggas?
School gentlemen of honor and respect. I do what I'm supposed to do.
He already said it earlier. I didn't hear him the first time he said it.
Anything I decide to do or
I keep
I can do
telling you niggas.
Instantly, I can do it pretty fucking quickly. I don't need goals in that old tradition.
He said at the start of the stream. I got here late. Unless you're talking about the start of my stream. Bro, I keep telling y'all
how I feel or how
motivation.
If I was depressed,
motivation.
It's impossible. But
bro, I keep telling y'all niggas.
My life would be.
He said it before. Oh yeah. As soon as I seen this, I went live.
The same as if I was exactly.
I saw 3 minutes before it, but then that's when I just all right,
I'd be
go
up
live.
at the same time. I'd be in the gym the same. I'd be doing the same shit.
Keep telling y'all niggas, y'all be looking for
those
motivation.
are my duties to God.
Inspiration.
How I feel has nothing to do with it. Completely unrelated.
Chat.
It's unrelated to my duties to God.
What did I say? When you look for how you feel to separate you from what you're doing, whether it's a positive or a negative emotion, whether it's motivation, inspiration, depression, or sadness, it doesn't fucking matter.
There's how many people in this?
If how you feel separates you from what you want to do, then you're still a puppet.
150,000 of these people.
Chad, somebody find the tweet. Somebody find the tweet, bro. Somebody find the tweet,
them
bro.
In front of their ancestors.
Somebody dropped the tweet. I can't find it. My phone is on 5%. I went to sleep without charging my phone.
Escaped the Mongol.
My shit is on 3%.
Managed to dodge bombs in the Second World War.
Make a video on this. Child, make videos on this all the time.
Just for this fucking cretin to be born.
I probably got something on Patreon about this, but
look at who he is. Listen to his life story. Listen to what he does on a day-to-day basis, and they would feel nothing but fucking shame. Your ancestors did all that shit, all that struggling to survive, hunting and gathering, fucking avoiding enemies, anything it took, dying at age 30 from a tooth infection, all the crap they went through just for you to be born so you could smoke weed and jack off. That's what your ancestors died for. That's what they worked so hard for. That's who.
You know what the key thing is though? You got to pay attention to people that get offended by Tate, depending on what offended them. Like if you got offended by him based on the grilling episode, right? That's different from getting offended to him by this whole stream podcast shit, right? It's because true. If you get offended by any of this,
it's fucking true.
It's probably because it hits you at a certain mark on the side of yourself that you're not trying to tell yourself the truth on.
Disgusting. I can change,
and you don't like it.
The beauty about being a man.
That's just real.
You can change it. That's the beauty. There's nothing stopping you changing it.
A lot of times when people are neglecting something or lying to themselves about something, and then someone else says it, or they're honest enough to say it offends them. And rather than face the truth and accept it, it's better to react.
Jerk off. Not in my world, it isn't.
I don't make the rules, man.
It's only about predators.
I don't make the rules.
In my world,
which is why if you could tell your level of confidence. If constructive criticism triggers your ego in any way, or if somebody tells you something about yourself that's true, and you get embarrassed or triggered in any way, you probably already lied to yourself.
Being honest, I'll say this now. Because those 150,000 people, I guarantee even they're fucking living it.
People who are honest with themselves. People who are honest with themselves.
Aimed at you.
Don't care.
You don't even feel fucking motivated to do shit.
Chat, y'all think that's true?
It's a fucking shame. If you were to go and look your father in the eye and said, you know what, I could have been a UFC champion. I could have been a multi-millionaire. I could have been a race car driver. I could have been a fucking nuclear physicist. Could have done all these things, but I was busy on Pornhub. You think he's gonna be proud of you? Fuck no. Fuck no. And there's men here who will deny it, right? There's men who will go, no, 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 no. But those are the ones who are most lost. It's the denial that's going to hold you back the most. The people who go, yes, I'm wasting my potential. Those are the ones who have potential. The ones who stand up and go, I am wasting my potential. I could be anything, and I am not that. I got the tweet. They have a chance. The men who go, well, no, actually, I'm fine. They're fucked. They're inside the matrix, fully slave-minded. They're a waste of time. Damn. But if you sit there and go, you know what? Yeah, I am wasting my potential. Yes, I can be more than I am. Even if I'm already great,
this is just when I tweeted it, chat.
As good as I am, I still push myself to the limit every single fucking day. I have every single thing a man could possibly want. I'm still pushing myself.
Key, that's the same
is your
as
prerogative as a
fear
man.
or doubt to stop you.
You need to be instilled with a sense of
and that's the next level of it.
Bloodline, you must want it. You
Fuck
need to
motivation.
Want it deep inside your soul. I can't die as anything less than emperor.
Because if you give power to motivation, you'll also give the same power to the opposite. I'm telling you, Chad, we could get deep.
This stream actually, like, I'm pretty sure
we could get deep.
Lives, I swear to
we
God.
could get deep.
Like, you changed lives just
we
now.
We could really get deep. Yeah, we could really get deep.
Like,
I hope so.
I hope so too. I really do. I really feel like,
my fault.
People's lives are gonna be changed from this shit. I hope so. Shit.
I hope so too.
Mine is because I'm telling you right now. I promise you, I'm gonna literally be texting you on IG and shit, and showing you like I'm really gonna be hitting the gym, bro.
Do it, and you're gonna feel so much better for doing it. Not even just physically, but mentally, knowing that you pushed yourself to do things you don't want to do. There's nothing that feels better than the feeling you have after you did something you don't want to do. As you know, when you're supposed to clean
it, you're right.
You eventually clean it, and you're like, "Thank fuck, I've cleaned it."
I did it. Like the homework. I went back at school. Oh, I did my homework. Oh, thank God I did it. I didn't want to do it, but thank God I did it. It's done.
Correct. That's what it feels like every single day of your life is nothing but discipline. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful existence.
That's a great feeling. That's a really, really good feeling, I bet. I need that. I need discipline. I need it.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful existence. After I picked up my Chiron, when I bought the Bugatti and I picked it up, the first thing I did was order another one. Like, it never ends. There's always a new mountain to climb.
So you're saying there's never really beating the game. There's always a mission. There's always something to conquer.
Always. And even if it's just tiny little, it's professionalism. It's holding yourself to such a high standard. There's a professional way to do everything. I'll tell you a story. I lost my keys about 3 weeks ago. It was the first time I'd lost anything in 4 or 5 years. Because when I put something down, I've taught myself to put it down and repeat in my head where I put it. I put my phone on the kitchen counter. I say it in my head like 3 times as I walk off. I don't lose things. I know where everything is all the time. I'm a professional. I don't lose stuff ever. And I lost my keys. I was furious at myself. The ways I punished myself for only losing my keys took me 20 minutes to find them. Found them. I donated money to charity. I refused to go driving. I worked harder in the gym. I fasted for 24 hours. I punished myself. And my chick's like, what are you doing? So I lost keys. She goes, yeah, but it's only losing keys. You're a fucking chick. You don't get it. I don't make mistakes. And I made one, and I will pay a price.
Didn't Steve say that same thing? Mistake. I don't make mistakes.
God is my witness. God above, I will not lose my fucking keys again. I will make sure I repeat in my head 25 times if necessary every time I put anything down out of my pocket.
I'm telling you, this nigga and Steve in the same room is like
I'm a professional.
Thanos meeting Darkseid.
I am exceptionally hard on myself because that's how I enjoy life. I can't imagine life any other way. I can't imagine life going through life losing my keys. Oops. crying over a bitch. Oops. Oh, I don't feel like it today. Oops. I can't even fathom that existence. It sounds like hell to me. I get anxiety even imagining that existence. You want to talk about anxiety? I get anxious even imagining living that way. I am a hyper professional. So can you always be more professional? Yes. I can always be more professional. I could memorize the number plate of every single car behind me every single time I drive a car to make sure I'm not being followed.
So
I'm trying.
Do you have a?
There's always something to do.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to learn that now. And if I drive for more than 2 or 3 hours, I start to forget the number plates. So it's difficult. So there's always a new level of professionalism. There's always a new place to go. So the game is never completed.
Damn. So it never ends. There's always something.
There's always something, and thank God there is, because if I completed the
then
game,
there would be nothing to do. You'd lose your mind.
I'd be more depressed than
anything.
That would be the true sadness.
Yeah.
The true sadness is when the game is over.
The true sadness when the game is over. Wow.
The game has just begun.
Wow, Andrew. You're a legend.
Thank you, friend. And it's been fun. It's been a lot more fun than I expected, because I was like, do I stay up late and do this?
For real?
But I'm glad
you were contemplating?
I was contemplating it, but I'm glad I did.
It was fun, bro. I had a lot of fun. This might be top 3 I've ever done, bro. Streams, and I've been streaming for a while. I've done a lot of crazy, wild shit, and this was amazing, bro.
It's Steve.
Man, it's been fun. Let's stay in touch as well.
Man.
If I'm ever over your side of the world or whatever, let's
just ain't famous.
Black and sparkling water. I promise you, only sparkling from here on out.
Good. It suppresses your hunger. That's why it's good.
Good. I need to lose some weight and gain some muscle. So.
All right, I'm waiting for your progress pictures.
All right, Andrew. I appreciate you, bro. Anything else you want to shout out, plug, say something? Go ahead.
I'm going to have a lot of people try and blow up my Instagram and ask me a bunch of questions. Gentlemen, I have networks that teach all the things I've been talking about here. This is only the tip of the iceberg. We have programs that last 7, 8, 9 months. We have year-long programs, etc., that'll teach you everything I know. Not only me, the other people inside of my network have things to teach. People who you are more powerful and more connected than you could possibly ever imagine. If you want to learn how to make money, you go to CobraTate.com, you join Hustlers University. It's only $49. I made it accessible to absolutely everybody. If you want to learn the secrets of the universe, you join the
6 months.
I'm inside of both of those. You can interact with me and talk with me inside of both of those programs.
6 months.
Message me on Instagram, waste of time. I get 5,000 DMs a minute. I don't even get to see them. It's a joke. So if you want to talk to me, if you want to learn more, if you want to understand more about the things I've been talking about, it's all on CobraTate.com.
You guys are at CobraTate.com. I'm actually going to sign up. You think I'm like lying? I really am. I'm going to see what it's about.
Good. Waiting for you.
All right, Andrew. Hey, bro. I love you.
Bro, it's been epic. Cheers, G. It's been good.
All right. Peace.